hello everyone. Hello. Hello. Say your thing, Goob.
People.
Wait a moment. What is happening? You're just laying down. I'm also laying down.
We're just laying down. That's what we're doing here.
I
Completely not.
They're just
completely
they're
forgot. Ah!
on
You're chasing me. You're chasing me. I forgot that you put it like that and I didn't fix it. So there you go. Welcome people to the Bachelorette. So we are with the Bachelor. Hello. I'm noticing one thing. Where's Meshamu? Where's the Meshamu?
I don't know. Where what?
Where is a Meshamu render? I'm gonna have to find one. I'm gonna have to find one real quick because I forgot the most important thing. The picture of the protagonist. Oh my god, my PC is gonna explode. Google Slides consumes more memory than anything. Oh my god, I'm trying. Give me a moment. I'm spamming the click.
Babe, why do you have the same exact courtroom scene from the Mario versus Goomba court?
Oh no, that's also the season finale of the previous
That is
season.
the exact same courtroom scene that we used for the Mario versus Goomba court battle.
What the fuck? That's not the one I was trying to. The courtroom, yeah, I saw. I added because of that, and because it's the one from the season one finale of the 49. It's like we're on season two, probably this is the finale. So I'm like, I'm gonna commemoration, the commemoration. I don't know. My folders are not working. I can't do anything. It can literally crash or anything. Like it's being stupid right now.
Yeah.
Trying. Doesn't close even. It's as if a key on the keyboard was. Oh? It's as if a key in the keyboard was being pressed. Give me a moment. It's like something's wrong with the Explorer, with the File Explorer. Wait. Let's stop the screen share a moment to reduce the lag. It's like you don't see it, but I have the mouse on top of the. Okay. Hi, sorry, what? Hello, how are you? Location, price, ubication. Okay, I'm gonna start the render now, real quick. Sorry. Meshamu gets a boyfriend. What do you mean? She's a bit big for having a boyfriend. Location.
Yeah, she's supposed to go straight into marriage at this. No.
Exactly. Straight into sex. Straight into having children,
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
I'm gonna try to paste her here. I mean, yeah, but how is that a problem, Joel? Like how is that a problem? I'm trying to paste the Meshamu.
Well, I am a bit mature, but I mean, I still need to like get to know a person and.
Nah, too late.
No, no. Okay. What thing to not be said? What I can't say, Joel? Okay, let's see. There, click, and we are. Okay, we have the mission. Mesh, you can. Does it let you drag and move your own character?
Uh, I
Let's see if it lets you. Yep, it lets you. And Violet is there spinning. Okay, that means we're ready to begin the thing with.
I don't think you saw what I did.
No, because it went. So opening night at the rooftop garden. No, at the beach. No, no. It starts at the beach. I'm telling the AI. No, 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 no. We started at the beach. Okay. The limousine doors swing open, and the sea breeze immediately catches 25 wildly mismatched suitors, stepping directly onto the hot, shifting sand. The waves crash against the shore as hosts Sponta and Violet grab their megaphones, standing under a strip cabana. What is cabana? What is that? Okay, Goop, you're gonna be moving the characters that I tell you. So put Blaze in front of us in the beach.
But who?
I think it's the first one, the one that looks like a roach.
I think a cabana is some kind of like a beach house or so. I don't know.
Blaze is
I don't know.
Put them where?
in the beach, like arriving for presentation. Yeah, it's the first one. The problem is that it's lagging for me. Ah, no, but it's not lagging in the slides for some reason. Okay, there you go. So Blaze steps out of the surf completely unfazed, shaking a tiny bit of water off her gloves, while giving Arian a polite, distant nod. Non-existy, which you don't have to copy and paste, is assigned the prime spot right next to the shoreline where nobody can see them, but everyone keeps kicking wet sand onto the empty space. No way. Non-existy takes up an immense amount of emotional space by literally occupying nothing at all, leaving a suspiciously empty patch of turf that everyone keep accidentally tripping over. It's a fanfic, yeah. Meshamu didn't get a real boyfriend yet or girlfriend, but she's gonna get it at some point, probably. So, what does it give you? Webation. It can't give you webation. Blaze is one of the contestants. Victor Vance, the GTA, the black GTA protagonist, not the white one. Why do I make the distinction? Because every white protagonist in
Oh,
huh?
oh, you mean CJ?
No, Victor Vance. We forgot to add CA, but too late. And thanks, Joel. No, Joel, you don't have permission to leave the chat, Joel. You're obligated to stay
Well,
watching.
you,
Yeah.
well, now you said the black. Yeah, so it's like
Yeah, from the options there.
combined somehow.
No. No. I can copy him, don't worry.
I'm surprised you haven't noticed my puppeteering of you whenever you talk.
That's fun. We got Victor Vance. Victor Vance instantly regrets wearing combat boots to a beach party and tries to unlace them while standing behind a palm tree. Wow. What else? The purple. Wait. wait. The purple M&M
Yeah.
with here. Black background, it doesn't matter, whatever. Tries to make a grand entrance. By the way, good copy Jax and paste it here. The purple M&M tries to make a grand entrance by rolling down a sand dune, but immediately gets half buried near a stray beach towel.
Where the fuck is Jax? There he is. Or
Jax, as
whatever.
trans female, lounges dramatically in a beach chair with oversized sunglasses. That will happen, yeah. Already sipping a topical drink and critiquing everyone else's swimwear.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's Jax from Digital Circus. Spontan Violet.
Definitely not Jax from the Visual Circus.
Spontan.
Bunny.
Oh, he's already here.
Okay, Meshamu decides to talk to Jax first.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hi.
Meshamu bypasses the awkward sandcastle competitions and the group of ponies trying to figure out how sunscreen works on fur. heading straight for the ultimate agent of chaos. She walks up to Jax, who is lounging with her oversized sunglasses, pushed down the bridge on her nose, wearing a violently bright floral Hawaiian shirt over her sleek new resort wear. Well, 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 Jax drawls, tilting her drink toward Meshamu with a grin that spells absolute trouble. Look who decided to grate the cheap plastic lawn furniture. Did you walk past non-existent your way over? Because I'm 80% sure they tripped me, or I'm just losing my mind. Honestly, both are equally likely on the show.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, you got to be careful not to trip on them.
Nearby, Spant and Violet are watching the interaction. Wait, the thing, Spant and Violet are human input. End of round one. The nightcap and the courtroom. No, wait. Wait. Few feet away, the purple M&M is slowly sinking into a wet sandcastle built by a very confusing Temmie, while Blaze watches Jax and Meshamu with a deeply skeptical expression, arms crossed against the sea breeze. Okay,
Yeah, at some point, the AI needs to be put down.
why?
Buddy, by the way.
No, the characters are in the places. I told the AI to do it that way. So choose. Option 1, the bar, for drinks, drama, and spill secrets.
Oh,
Option 2, the kitchen, for midnight snacks and chaotic cooking. And 3, the rooftop garden, for quiet stargazing away from the sun. Uh, Note, once we finish this nightcap, we'll head straight to the courtroom to send our very first loser packing. Let me know which venue Meshamu picks and which character she wants to invite or row into there. Okay, choose a place of those three: bar, kitchen, or the rooftop garden.
Hmm. Let's go to the kitchen.
Okay, Meshamu.
And how
is
about I take
would the kitchen be Hell's Kitchen by chance, or not Hell's Kitchen? Fucking.
Edie from MasterChef.
how about
But you move the characters there.
I take
Not Jax, but you move.
Oh
to
my
the
god.
Move only Meshamu there. Move only Meshamu there. To my MasterChef place.
So many characters.
The sun is brushed off, and the group migrates indoors to the kitchen for some late-night chaos. The fluorescent lights from above stainless steel counters, and Floor is already dusting the floor before anyone even touches an appliance. As the protagonist, Meshamu steps into the room, followed closely by human host Spont and Violet. Okay, apparently we are there too. Before anyone even touches an appliance. As the protagonist, Meshamu steps into the room, followed close by human hosts, Spont and Violet, who have abandoned their cabana, megaphones to raid the pantry. Sponta dives into the fridge, declaring that 2 a.m. grilled cheese competition is the only logical way to get 25 potential partners. Violet grabs a chef's hat, setting up a makeshift judging table and demanding that someone make her a snack that doesn't look like biohazard. So now Alphys from Deltarune. Alphys is the one that is like yellow, that looks like yellow with a tail, with glasses. Suppose Alphys here. Alphys is already hyperventilating by the microwave, trying to figure out how to operate modern kitchen technology while muttering about anime tropes. Atemi has somehow scaled that one. Yeah, Atemi is the one that is like dancing. I think that was a gift. The one was good. And it's aggressively knocking boxes of cereal onto the floor while yelling about "Hoi!" Rosie is quietly trying to bake a wholesome batch of friendship cupcakes in the corner, though he keeps getting elbowed by Victor Vance, who is desperately trying to brew a pot of black coffee strong enough to wake the dead.
I can't grab Timmy.
Okay, it's not necessary. The courtroom, elimination time. The kitchen smoke clears and the buzzer sounds. It's time to face the music and head straight to the courtroom for the very first elimination of the season. The heavy wooden double doors of the courtroom swing open. The fluorescent kitchen lights are replaced by the intimidating glow of the high judge's lamps. Hosts Sponta and Violet slam their gables down in an unison from the bench. Alright, everybody take a seat. Spontaneous. I go to the court. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm the one that has to click the court. Okay. But you still move move us to the wait. I think I can do it myself. Wait. I think I can do it myself. Yeah. Are you okay?
I don't know
You're
what's
goofy.
going on.
You're goofy.
No, I'm Sponta, not Goofy from Mickey Mouse. Okay, there. Spinning the elimination wheel. Violet pulls up the voting ledger. Based on the disaster of opening night, specifically the complete lack of basic survival skills in the kitchen and getting buried under sun, we have our first bottom dueler. The courtroom holds its breath. Non-existing receives absolutely 0 votes because nobody can see them or remember they are even in the room, miraculously surviving by pure technicality. However, the purple M&M, you have to go. Wait, I'm gonna copy it here. The purple M&M is dragged forward by security, having completely melted into a sticky, unrecognizable puddle near the oven after failing to impress anyone. Oh shit. The purple M&M has been eliminated. Oh shit. The purple M&M literally died.
Hold on.
Yeah?
Quick input. Why is it the AI's decision? Shouldn't it be Meshamu's decision?
Normally, yes, but consider that an M&M approached too much to the kitchens and melted, so that's a circumstantial death.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually quite crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
What do you
that
mean
would
circumstantial death? We can't do anything about it. The fuck?
Yeah, because she died.
just die. Oh well.
That was anything but circumstantial. The AI did it.
Was-
What do you mean?
So before the elevator.
That's just how the future's gonna be. AI is gonna be killing people.
I straight up just killed the purple M&M.
Well, yeah,
Mishmo,
we
do you
gotta.
agree with that? Do you agree with
I
that?
I I agree that it happens, and yeah, I don't know.
I'm actually mad that the purple M&M just died like that.
Before the live.
That was the character I was rooting for. That's crazy. What a
Okay.
crazy way to go.
Look.
Fucking
Before the
dies to being melted. What the fuck?
Oh my god. What food did you use? The Meshamu mayonnaise image? What the fuck? Oh my god. Give me a moment.
Left.
She was like a mother to me.
Why? Oh my. Before the elevator can open for round 2 at the bar, Spontan Violet slammed their gables down once more. I added this input, by the way. Hold on a second, Spontan comes out, adjusting her host glasses. How this thing knows I have glasses? Just because the purple M&M melted herself out of the competition doesn't mean Meshamu doesn't get to exercise her absolute monarch power and drop the axe on someone else. Oh my god. I told the AI that I said something like that, but the AI just made me say it even cooler, so I guess that's better. Violet nods sharply, tapping her digital tablet. Okay. Meshamu's decision. Okay, Mesh.
We're gonna kill another person. Sounds great, yeah?
Before... No, we're not gonna kill them. This gets eliminated. Before Meshamu decide...
Murder someone in cold blood.
Oh?
Can we actually murder someone in cold blood?
I mean, melting isn't exactly. I mean, it's just they went in the kitchen. It was. I, we're not gonna
Can,
deliberately kill someone.
For
Who can we
We
can we
don't.
kill Jax?
no, because there are 3 people with immunity. Three people earn immunity in this round and they can't be eliminated. Jax is the first place for bringing peak chaotic energy, handling the bitch mixer with effortless style, and keeping Meshamu truly entertained right out of the gate. Rousey, immunity granted. For staying completely unbothered by the kitchen madness and successfully baking actual functioning friendship cupcakes while everyone else caused property damage. And Blaze the cat for maintaining absolutely aristocratic composure, looking completely unfazed by the sun and ignoring the corporate and ignoring the corporate collapse of the M&M entirely.
That's crazy.
With Jax, Rousey, and Blaze safely shielded by their immunity, the remaining vulnerable contestants.
Just happened.
What thing? The deaths? Yeah.
Immunity.
No, that happened. Yeah, that it. Like, I didn't choose who, but those 3 win. Meshamu, the floor is yours. Out of everyone left in the running, who are you choosing to eliminate? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. There's many people, so you're gonna choose one to eliminate and give them an opportunity to defend themselves. If you like their defense, then we look for another one. So who do we choose?
I just realized. I don't think the AI is taking into account that we're also contestants.
No, it is. It is. It's just.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it
Well,
like
I'm.
different versions of us?
No, me is literally me.
I'm gonna.
I'm the host and the
I'm
contestant.
going.
What,
I'm
Mesh?
gonna go ahead and ask I'm gonna go ahead and ask non-existy what he has to say for what they have to say for themselves.
Before eliminating.
What do you,
Uh, okay. Before eliminating, Meshamu wants to ask non-existing to give her reasons to not eliminate them. The non-existing interrogation. The courtroom goes dead silent. Spontan Viola exchange deeply confused glances. Wait, Spanta says, leaning over the judge's bench and squinting into the empty space where non-existing. What are you doing, Violet?
Hmm?
You're just floating
hmm.
until you reach my face. Like, okay. Sponta says, leaning over the judge's bench and squinting into the empty space where non-existent Nathan is floating on a tiny podium. Meshamu want to interrogate non-existent? Alright, non-existent, you heard the protagonist. Make your case. Why you should stay? For a long, agonizing 10 seconds, absolute silence fills the room. Nothing moves. No sound is made. Then, a faint, imaginary draft out of the air as if literal nothingness is shrugging its shoulders. Sponta holds a hand to her ear, listening to the static. Translation from the void. I take up zero physical space. I eat no food. I create zero drama, and you can literally pretend I'm not even here until you need a blank wall to stare at. So we're not sure if that's my hallucination, or if genuinely non-existing say that. That's the pitch from a. That's the pitch from the literal ghost of a BFDI asset. Meshamu, does non-existing difference save them, or are you laying down the law and eliminating someone else?
I accept what non-existy had to say. I'll accept that. That. And I'm going to eliminate. Who am I going to eliminate instead? I'm afraid I'm going to have to eliminate. Who am I going to have to eliminate? This is so hard.
Melvin, this is not real.
Oh my god.
No, this is very
I
real.
am going. I'm gonna have to eliminate Honey.
Alright, death by firing squad.
Who's Honey? This one? Cat?
Yes.
Do you want to give her the chance to defend herself?
All right.
Okay. Honey the Cat's defense. Mm, Honey steps forward, gives Meshamu a confident, sparkling grin. Oh, Honey, please, Honey declares, putting her hands on her hips with absolutely theatrical flair. Eliminate me? Look at this outfit. Look at my portfolio. Do you really want to kick out the only person here who can custom tailor your post-elimination revenge dress? Plus, unlike half these weirdos, I actually know how to accessorize a disaster. If you keep me around, I guarantee your aesthetics rating will skyrocket.
Wow.
Death by firing squad.
She's telling you to
How
love her?
about,
Do you think that's honest love, Mesh?
I don't know. I mean, she seems to.
She's manipulating you,
I'm,
offering you material things instead of her true love.
I think you're right.
Get that garbage out of here!
She's eliminated, or you're still, or
It's eliminated.
okay.
Although, do I have the option for it to be non-lethal?
Yeah, I mean, you eliminate them, but that doesn't mean you kill them. The M&M just died because it melted, but that's not because.
Fine. Slight bunk in the head.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Violet seems to want to off them.
Uh,
It'd be funnier. Just have different ways of killing different ones.
okay. Next, let's see. The sorry, honey. No, wait. The fashion designer gets cut out. That's I called Meshamu for some. It's adding me dialogues. I'm just keeping them because I feel it really adds to the plot of it. Violet slams the gable down with a sharp crack. Honey the cat, please hand over your sewing kit and step out through the elimination door. You have been officially eliminated. Security escorts a deeply offended Honey out of the courtroom, leaving 22 trembling suitors behind. 22? Wasn't it 25? Okay, let's see. Next. Okay, the bar opens. With the first official elimination. Everybody? In the courtroom.
Hold on. Hold on. Now, I think more than one of the. And why has the slide disappeared from the that's?
It disappeared the slides of the eliminated ones.
Who else got eliminated? Oh, right. The M&M died.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They just incidentally died. Well.
While with the first official elimination in the books, the heavy windows swing open to reveal a bar for round 2. Neon signs cast a moody pink and blue glow over polished mahogany tables, whatever that is, and the sound of clinking glasses fill the air. Mahogany, oh, mahogany.
It's like a dark brown wood.
Moment.
Speaking of, I think I'm gonna sidle over to Vic.
He happily serving. And wait. The immunity lasts only one round. They can't have immunity again unless they win another round. The AI is confused. Rousey happily serving complimentary coaster knitting tutorials near the jukebox. Jax is throwing mini umbrella topics at a dartboard, wearing sunglasses indoors. Blaze is sitting by the window, quietly sipping chamomile tea and glaring at anyone who has to lounge. The bar mixer is underway. Meshamu, you stepped into the bar. Who are you walking up to first for a drink? And what kind of chaotic drink order are the hosts sliding across? Well, that's optional. Who are you walking up to for a drink?
I'm gonna walk over to Vic.
Meshamu walks over to Victor Vance. Meshamu whips past a group of My Little Pony characters arguing over bar tab etiquette and slides onto the empty bar stool directly next to Victor Vance. Victor, still wearing his slightly damp combat boots from the beach and looking like he's aged 10 years in the span of two reality TV days, like in the actual games, rubs his temples. He glances over as Meshamu sits down. Thank God Victor sighs, swirling a pathetic glass of plain tap water. Tap water! I thought I was going to have to listen to that pixelated cat complain about her portfolio all night. Tell me, you didn't come over here to ask me how to operate a microwave, Meshamu, because if I have to explain basic kitchen appliances to another cartoon character, I'm hijacking the limo and driving straight back to Vice City. Behind the bar,
I know a little bit about cooking already.
you say that?
Yes.
Meshamu responds to Victor. I know what?
I know a little bit about cooking already.
Of cooking.
Yes.
Behind the bar, okay. Spontaneous shaker mixing up a suspiciously glowing beverage. Oh, going for the grounded traumatized veteran energy. Let's see how Victor handles romance under fluorescent bar lights. Violet sighs a heavy, no-nonsense glass of whiskey across the counter to our Victor, adding, on the house, Vic, you look like you need it after surviving the M&M meltdown. Victor takes the glass, nods appreciatively at Violet, and looks back at Meshamu, waiting to see what kind of chaotic conversation she has to start in. Okay, let's see. I put your runs for here. Meshamu gives Victor a reassuring smile and leans against the counter. Don't worry, okay. Don't worry, Victor. Actually, know a little bit of cooking already. You won't have to worry about any kitchen explosions on my watch. Victor blinks, visibly lowering his guard as a massive weight lifts off his shoulders. He lets out a genuine chuckle, serving his drink. Well, that right there puts you in the top 5% of this entire cast, Victor admits, offering a small appreciative smile. Honestly, between you and me, why you no one copied Victor? Copy Victor into this, Violet, please. Honestly, between you and me,
Oh,
Victor is the black one from GTA, the 3D GTA character. I'd rather take on a whole syndicate in Vice City unarmed than spend another 5 minutes trying to explain a toaster to a Kemi. I'm glad you got your head screwed on right, no straight, Meshamu. Behind the bar, Sponta and Violet react to a surprisingly wholesome exchange. Sponta gasps, clapping her hands. Oh, bonding or culinary, that one. Culinary competence, okay. Violet points a finger gun at Victor. Don't get too soft on her, Vic. The game's just getting started. Okay, now, you choose a next place to spend the night, Mesh. The wedding room, which is also like a party room, the rooftop garden, or the courtroom.
Okay, what was it? What were the places? I'm sorry.
The wedding room, which is like a party place also, rooftop garden, or courtroom.
Oh, the garden.
The which? The garden, okay.
The rooftop garden sounds lovely.
Mesh is gonna get some. What is getting some? Man, so yellow. What? The elevator doors slide open, and the cooling night breeze hits the group as they step into the lush, sprawling rooftop garden. String lights crisscross above the manicured hedges, and a quiet romantic ambience settles over the venue, though it's immediately treated by the sheer eccentricity of the remaining 23 suitors. Princess Luna stands near the edge of the roof, dramatically gazing up at the moon and whispering to the cosmos as if hosting a private royal summit. Alex, from Minecraft, is aggressively inspecting the garden spotted Clarence monitoring something about gathering oak wood and building a perimeter wall. Jax is leaning against a stone pillar, dramatically tossing rose petals over the edge just to watch them fall into a street ball. Guardhouse is so romantic. Yeah, Melvin, that's romantic. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful. Wait, let me move Meshamu to you said the here. Okay. Rosie happily standing out, freshly brewed herbal T to anyone who looks stressed out by the attitude. A romance under the stars. Let's see who can actually hold a conversation with accidentally summoning a celestial deity or crafting table. Violet adjusts her glasses. Why she has glasses too?
I mean, I'm supposed to.
Who are you walking over to talk under the stars? Or are you going, or what are you doing to unwind this in this venue?
Meshamu, that question was for you.
I'm sorry. What?
The question for you is, who are you walking over to talk under the stars? Or what are you doing to unwind in this venue?
I'm going to go talk to Alex.
Okay, Alex. Where's Alex? Where's Alex? Alex.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Yeah?
This is just a way of you tricking me into playing D&D.
No, not every roleplay game is D&D. Oh my god.
So,
But
yeah. Yeah.
you know what? I accept the allegation. I accept it even when it's not true. Okay, checking. So Alex, oh no. Well, okay, technically I was checking to see if this planter drops from the sky right now. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, what do you say?
Don't worry, aside from the mishap in the kitchen, everything's all peaceful mode.
Aside from the what?
Mishap in the kitchen.
The mishap in the kitchen.
What?
The mishap. MISHAP, right?
Okay. Apart from the mishap from the kitchen, what else?
Or is it MISS?
Everything.
I don't know.
It's MISHAP.
Yeah, I spelled it right
And
the
I
first
said,
time.
No, yeah, but
said to Alex, don't.
Yeah?
I said to Alex, don't worry, aside from that unfortunate mishap in the kitchen, everything's all peaceful mode.
Okay. Okay. Alex visibly relaxes.
Also, it sounds like Alex has PTSD.
What? Maybe because in Minecraft you die and respawn. Alex visibly relaxes, letting out a breath she didn't realize she was holding. Oh, thank goodness. Peaceful mind is my specialty. No hostile mob, just the good vibes. Okay. Next. Let's see. Uh, 10 people are safe for this round. Alex, Princess Luna, Rousey, Blaze the cat, Jax, Victor Vance, Vivian, Alphys, Trixie, and Shake, who, by the way, vanished into a smoke bomb and reappeared with an immunity badge already pinned to her tunic. Wow. Wow. Alex,
That is, Melvin. I initially picked a blockier one, but it seemed to the picture seemed to glitch out. So
yeah. The elimination. What were the others? Don't that don't have immunity. Okay. The 13 without immunity are Roach the Bat, Violet Tomodachi Life, me, Marion from Robin Hood, RC from Transformers, Birdo from Mario, Temi, Showshine, Pink, Non-Existy, the Purple no, the Purple, wait, that's bad. Mystic,
Purple Emblem's dead.
yeah, Mystic and Mike.
ah,
Thing for,
They melted.
the thing is
Purple's
forgetting,
already.
yeah, the thing is forgetting one person. Maybe
Did it mention Vivian?
Vivian has immunity.
Oh, okay. I'm
Let me
sorry.
see. Wait a moment. Why there's two empty ones here? What happened? One is non-existent, but
Ah.
what? Someone deleted
Did
someone by
what
accident.
happened?
Or it's Alex.
Oh, did
Is
I?
it?
Wait.
Ah, yeah, I moved
What?
Alex
No.
instead of. Yeah, it's Alex. Don't worry. Here.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Alex was secured.
Oh, you cut. You cut instead of.
Do I like Sparkle is mentioned? Let's see. Do I like. Okay, the AI forgot to like Sparkle. Do I like Sparkle? I wish I wasn't looking at my.
What was that? What was that sound?
Let's
Was
see.
it a
What sound?
skeleton arrow?
No?
I thought I heard a
What are you?
skeleton's arrow.
What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe I have a bit of Minecraft PTSD too. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, I
I'm hearing
gotcha.
things.
You gotcha what, Melvin?
Ain't no one playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah, no one's playing Minecraft right now. Chicken here. Okay.
I heard a twing and what?
I think it was an SD card that I'm bouncing with my hands. That thing?
No, I think Mesh is genuinely hallucinating.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, the ones that are not immune are Rouge, Violet, Tomodachi, me, RC from Transformers, Birdo, uh, Vivian is safe. No? Vivian is. What? Wait, Vivian is mentioned or Vivian isn't mentioned? Confused. Maybe the AI is confused because who was eliminated? The M&M and
What was? How was it you, Melvin? What? What did you do? What?
what? Actually, the AI says. No, I say, wait, Vivian, where did Vivian go? Violet face palmed so hard that the microphone feedback screeches through the courtroom. She was right there under the shadow. I accidentally left her off the recap list, but she definitely still has her immunity badge from the big 10% wave. Okay. Ah, Vivian was mentioned, but I was distracted? Or. Ah, yeah, I'm
Well,
stupid.
somebody was missing. I don't know.
No. It was Twilight. I got confused. Uh, It was me, Mesh, and then both an arrow emoji. Meshamu, Melvin wants to fuck you. Melvin wants to grab your ass, spread your cheeks, and you know.
Huh?
Gosh,
What?
I'm lost.
Oh my. Let's see. The Gable Falls with the roster. Okay, so the people who don't have immunity again without the okay. Rouge, Tomodachi, Violet, me, Marianne. Who's Marianne? You know these things more than me. Marianne is the one from Robin Hood.
Uh,
RC from Transformers. Birdo from Mario. The Temi. Princess Showshine. No, Showshine, I think is the name. Pink. Non-existy. Mystic. I guess Mystic is this one. Mike. And Twilight Sparkle. Okay, who you eliminate from those?
wait, who'd you say after Shoeshine?
After Shushan, I said Pink from Deltarune. I did not even. Yeah,
Pink
Melvin.
is
But Pink is what?
so there's only 9 up for elimination.
There's 13 vulnerable for elimination. If I'm gonna put the list here, I wanna send it on the chat.
That will help.
Yeah. These are the ones that you can eliminate on the round. So yeah. Okay, I think I misinterpreted what Melvin said. I just thought the arrow was like the Cupid arrow, but no. I think it's a separate emoji for that. Whatever.
Uh, uh, well, anyway, I think I'm going to put I'm gonna put Birdo up on the block and see what she has to say to justify herself.
Meshamu wants to see how Berta defends herself from being from deciding to eliminate her. Berta's
For
defense.
a moment that you decide to talk to the
Me.
me.
Yeah. Wait, hold the gate, Roberto squawks, adjusting her red bow. You can't eliminate me, Meshamu. Think of all the utility. Need a projectile weapon for security? High-speed X. Need interior decoration? Pastel pink is totally in season. Plus, compared to a literal piece of nothingness like non-existing, or a host who keeps losing track of their spreadsheet. I am the most stable, reliable choice in this entire room. Sponta raises an eyebrow, whispering into the microphone. Oh, taking shots at the void and the production staff. Both strategy for a bachelorette show. Violet types her stylus against the desk, smirking. She got spirit, I give her that. Well, Meshamu, the bird says... Huh?
I'd say some shit like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does Birdo
Yeah.
excellent defense save her skin, or are you pulling the trigger and sending her packing?
Hmm.
Mesh, I tell you this.
Ah,
He also
gonna-
tries to convince you with material stuff like utility, like a nice room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Once again, also
I was
material
already.
objects.
Melvin on the
Was,
chat says, Birdo is best girl though, she's my main on party games. I can see why, I mean with those lips, sucking.
Yo. Hey, yo.
well, now, okay, I can see some points there, uh, but I'm going to,
There was not this
I
much
think I'm
fight about
still
the
going to
purple
have to
M&M.
eliminate her.
Okay, Birdo
I'm
is
sorry, Birdo.
eliminated. Contact convinced Meshamu by saying that Birdo is just offering material stuff like with honey. Okay. The courtroom, we forgot to put Birdo here, but whatever. She's eliminated. Sponta
Do
lives.
you think the AI is gonna learn?
Learn?
Yeah, is it gonna learn
What do you mean?
to like not offer material stuff?
Maybe. Sponta leans heavily to her microphone. Hold on a second, man. She's look at the facts. Birdo is just offering you material stuff. Eggs, pastel, decor, projectile weapons. Sounds familiar? That's exactly the same piece honey the cat gave you before she crashed and burned. Meshamu pauses, tilting her head. Sponta has a point. It's all flash and not substance. So yeah, Meshamu eliminates Birdo. Violet slams the gable down with a deafening crack, and just like that, Birdo joins Honey the Cat in the elimination lounge. Hand over your extra and exit stage left. Birdo, you have been officially eliminated. Security guides a deeply indignant Birdo out of the courtroom, her pink eye rolling away across the floor. Okay, wait.
Death to egg bullet.
Hmm. Meshamu, where do you go for round 4? The grand ballroom. What is that? Ah, that's the wedding room. The karaoke.
The dance place.
Wait, karaoke lounge. I didn't suggest those places. And the haunted mission basement. What those places you suggest aren't
Let's go
real.
to the basement.
A reality check spontaneous.
Can we go to Meshamu's basement?
Why is that? Why Mesham? Is it creepy rip for real?
She doesn't even have a basement.
Sponta drops her pen, looking completely unfazed as she rubs the bridge of her nose. Wait, what do you mean the venues aren't real? Of course they aren't real. This is a PowerPoint simulation hosted in a void powered entirely by our collective descent into madness. The AI say that, not me.
I would like to have a basement, I think, but yeah, you know, a big.
Basements are creepy as hell.
Yeah, I know.
I could not. I could not own a house with a basement. I'd always think something was living down there.
Load new
I don't.
simulation environment. The courtroom walls glitch out, dissolving into static before reforming into a brand new, completely fabricated dimension for the next round. Meshamu, since the old fake venues are out, what completely made up hazardous environment are we? No, 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 no. Wait, no, 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 no. No, limit the places to the ones I said at the beginning.
It's just making up places.
Oh my god.
You know what it could be? It could be just fuck. What is it called? Hallucinating. Because after a while, it does start to do that.
Hmm. Uh, well, it's not for getting info if it doesn't consider it irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out in 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 in
I,
the back room or
Hang out.
whatever the heck it comes up.
no.
I'm gonna go hang out in the third ring in Saturn.
Yeah.
Hello, fantasy Gable, like Gable. What? What is that?
How are you supposed to say it?
Oh no. So you choose one of the places: bar, wedding place, rooftop, kitchen, or courtroom, or the beach.
Does the courtroom
Okay.
automatically initiate an elimination?
No.
Dang.
So
So
well,
yeah,
I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the ballroom.
to the bar. This one.
I said the ballroom. Is that an option?
What is the ballroom?
The
The
dancing
you call
room.
it a wedding place?
Oh yeah,
Ju-
the wedding place. Mm,
It's,
okay, yeah, choose that one. The courtroom dissolved, replaced by an aggressively white, glittering expanse of two floating floral arcs. And surprisingly, fully stocked DJ booth stood right next to the altar. The wedding room party place is officially open for business. Wait, I'm gonna move you there. Jax immediately grabs a slice of multi-tiered wedding cake. Is this a dilemma of the cake of the chair? With his bare hands shoving half of it into his mouth. Well, her mouth.
no,
Well, eyeing the DJ decks. Trixie. Where's Trixie? Where's Trixie? Where's Trixie?
it's got quite an appetite.
Here. Trixie rushes to the altar, striking
Oh.
striking a dramatic pose under the floral arc as if she's waiting to marry her own reflection. Non-existy remains completely motionless on the dance floor, yet somehow manages to trip at least two people just by existing as a blank space. Wow. Gasbo. Oh no. No gringa. I'm Latina. Veneca. Sponta spins. Yeah, you're Veneca. Sponta spins a turntable, pumping bass to the chapel speakers. Nothing save romantic reality TV, quite like a shotgun wedding reception vibe. Let's party, but keep your eyes open. You never know when a raw place of scenery might spontaneously combust. Whatever. Meshamu, you stepped into the wedding party room. Who are you walking up to first, and what kind of chaotic energy are you bringing to the dance floor? And I guess there's not like a limit on this.
I'm going to walk up. Well, on the way to walking up to Trixie, I'm going to pretend that I don't see non-existy and kick them in the shin, and then I'm going to go talk to Trixie.
Wait. Meshamu pretends non-existy doesn't exist. Wait. No. Meshamu pretends she doesn't notice non-existy. So she kicks them on the chin. Then she goes to talk with Trixie. The wedding room, collateral damage and the great magician. Meshamu walks right across the polished dance floor, completely blanking on non-existent invisible presence until her shoe connects square with a solid, sharp edge of absolutely nothingness. Crack! Oh, my shin, Meshamu winces, hopping on one foot. What? Nearby, non-existent remains entirely silent, to a faint echoing to suggest the blank space took the hit just as hard. Before the accident can derail, the next spontan leans over the DJ booth with a mic scratch sound effect. Oof, classic invisible object hazard. That's what you get for ignoring the void, Meshamu. Minus 10 style points plus 1 for sheer physical comedy. Wow. Everyone take note. Physics are optional in the wedding venue. What? Violet checks her clipboard squinting. Wait, let's log that as a minor accidental physics glitch. Ignoring the lingering pain, Meshamu limps past the cake table and heads straight for the altar where Trixie is still busy admiring her own reflection in a gilded mirror. Trixie snaps her head around.
For the lore.
I guess. Trixie snaps her head around, her sparkly pink cape sweeping dramatically through the air. She strikes a grand theatrical pose, resting a hand on her hip. Alright. Oh, the burrito graces me with presence. No.
Mm-hmm.
Spectacular, her voice echoing off the chapel vaulted ceiling. Come to bask in the glory of the great and powerful Trixie, have you? Tell me, Meshamu, are you prepared to be dazzled, or are you here to just admire how well this veil matches my ego? Does any... What do you tell Trixie?
Well, I did find your appearance quite dazzling.
The what?
And I'll tell her, well, I did find your appearance quite dazzling from across the room.
I find your appearance quite... dazzling?
Dazzling, yes.
Okay, across the room.
From across the room, yes.
Okay. Meshamu leans against the altar, offering Trixie's maturing mouth. I'll tell you what, I find your appearance quite dazzling across the room. Trixie's theatrical facade instantly shatters, replaced by genuine flutter surprise. A bright blush creeps up her cheeks as she stumbles over her own cape. Oh, well, naturally, she says, suddenly finding it very difficult to maintain her usual arrogant swagger, stammering. She nervously pierces a strand of her mane. The great and powerful Trixie is, well, she's accustomed to being the center of attention, but coming from you, quite a review. Before Violet can finish her sentence, a massive, overcomplicated, multi-tiered wedding cake hanging from a rope fully above the dance floor snaps its cable with a deafening snap. The entire 300-pound desert plummets straight down, squashing non-existing into a pancake flat layer of vanilla sponge and fondant.
What the fuck?
Sponta gasps, clapping her hands over her mouth. Oh no, non-existing invisible existence couldn't handle the structural weight of a desert archetype. That's an accidental death. Elimination. Ripped to the blank space. No. Your void will be missed or not noticed at all. Non-existing died.
You know, next episode we really up the budget on safety.
Yeah.
Hey.
First of all, we lost an M&M due to a heat problem, and we lost a non-existent human being, which I don't even know how that's possible.
I'm going to have to take a moment of silence for my frenemy.
Hmm. Yeah, we have to prove the safety. Violet snaps her fingers at 10 pixelated road workers in high-vis vests instantly march onto the dance floor. Has to be setting up a caution tape. Hard hats, and a giant LED sign that reads, "Safety first, temporarily." Temporarily in parentheses.
Temporarily.
Yeah. Next,
Temporarily.
I don't know. Next, we will increase the budget on safety, Violet announced, adjusting her megaphone. After that last desert disaster, management has approved a brand new, completely arbitrary safety protocol. No more getting flattened by a rock waiting architecture without a warning. Okay. Santa leans over the DJ booth, popping a confetti cannon, which means it's time to handle another round of divine protection. Let's see who managed to secure a spot on the VIP safety this time. Immunity. Trixie, her ego successfully deflected any incoming danger. Luna, Princess Luna, Alex, Alphys, Victor Vance, instinctively ducked for a cover like a true veteran. RC transformed into a heavy-duty armored vehicle to block falling debris. Shoeshine found a lucky horse show on the dance floor, and Twilight Sparkle casted a protective force field spell around her boots. Now, these people are not safe. Let's see. Where is it? Violet Tomachimi. Sponta.
No.
Marian is this one? Mm, Marian. Marian is this one, no? I suppose.
Yeah, the fox.
The
Fox
Demi.
is married.
Pink. Mystic is this one? Mike. Rousey. Blaze the cat. Jax.
Actually, yeah, put me on the chopping block.
The what?
So put me on the chopping block.
I don't know what that is. Vivian. And
There's no
Shake.
about.
And Shake. So these are the vulnerable contestants right now. So you can vote for one of... No, wait. It's two. You have to eliminate two.
Have to eliminate.
Yep, so go for them. Those are the options. I'm gonna send you the list again. Click,
Okay.
click, click.
Click, click.
Doing click.
Okay.
Okay, you're analyzing.
Hmm. Oh, this is this. Oh, um. I haven't even interacted much with some of them. I'm going to put th-
Let's see.
about oh, it's so hard to decide. Uh Spanta
Yeah.
and Speak.
Okay. Meshamu, ask, pick, and Splanta their defensive to from being eliminated. Splanta, implement input, not all. Find what she says. Okay. So first, let's see what she says. Alright. Chic, Sponta, step up. Give me your best defense. She calmly adjusts the tonic wrap around her face, stepping out from the shadows with quiet confidence. You want a defense? I'm a matter of stealth, tactical espionage, and evasion. If you eliminate me, you lose the only person in this room who can sweep out of bad situations without a trace. I am an asset, Meshamu. Keeping me around is just strategic common sense. Oh shit. Okay, when I see that, and it's my turn to... Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? There you go. Chic to the trial. And also me. Okay. So I go and say, hey Mesh, who here has... I'm gonna be typing that. Hey Mesh, who here has treated you more honestly without having to offer material things or assets in order for you to be convinced for interest and not through love more than me? That's what I say.
Well, Sponta's pretty convincing, but I don't think so. There are more than one person on the list of those who could be eliminated who have those stealth skills and could disguise themselves and hide in the shadows just as well as you.
Just died, so.
Well, I guess you eliminate Chic. No?
Yeah, one of them died, but
Now, who's the other one that you're gonna want to eliminate? It's not me.
well, I suppose I'm going to narrow down I'm going to. Can I ask two of them and see which one's more convincing to keep?
Okay, that's a good idea.
Mystique and Vivian.
Damn it.
Vivian and who?
Mistake.
Can you type that? Meshamu eliminate and wants to ask their points to Vivian and Mystique. Okay. Do not eliminate them. Let's see. Meshamu gives Fanta a nod, keeping her in the game. Shake, your tactical expertise doesn't change the fact that you're playing a game of shadows. I need someone who stays in the light. Shake, you're out, and for a second slot, I'm looking for a reason to keep the rest of you around. Okay. I'm keeping the list open for a second. Vivian. Okay. Vivian clutches her witch's hat, looking nervous but sincere. She steps forward, her voice soft but clear. Meshamu, I don't have weapons or magic to bribe you with, and I'm not a host. But I've been through the Shadowrun. I'm back. I know how to endure. If you keep me, I promise to be the one person in this room who won't lie to you when the things get dark. Which, by the way, I forgot to copy it on my...
Oh.
Vivian. Let's put Vivian here.
Oh.
Who's Mystic? Mystic is this one. This is Mystic.
The red-haired one.
Okay.
Is Mistake.
Red hair. This one.
Yeah.
Ah, wait. The robot, no?
No.
The one from Robin Hood?
What?
Oh. Wait, you mean this? Ah, that's red hair. Okay, I didn't see the red hair. I'm stupid. Let's see. Mystic Shift. As for me, I'm the ultimate walker. You want a partner who can change their perspective, adapt to any room, become exactly who you need them to be? That's me. Eliminating me is like throwing away the key to every locked door in this simulation. Keep me and you'll never be bored.
What?
That's what she says.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. But I say, hey, both of them are kind of offering you bribes. Both Mystic is offering you bribes even more well. Vivian at least tries to show more about herself, you know?
Yeah. So I'm keeping Vivian on the roster, and we're dumping Mistake.
Okay.
Sometimes I like a nice boring day.
Okay, Mystic eliminated. Here, Mystic eliminated. Meshamu shakes her head, crossing her arms as she looks straight at the shapeshifter. A wild card is just a liability to me right now. Being able to change to anyone means you never really stand for who you are. Mystic smirks, her form briefly flickering through a dozen different faces before fading back to normal. Ashing Meshamu, you missed out a lot of fun. With a grateful spin, she turns and walks out of the chapel doors. And the Silso, Chic and Mystic are eliminated. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Birdo was eliminated, right? Yeah, Birdo was eliminated. Since we are sticking strictly to the Master. Okay, what place are you heading to? That's not yours, that's another person. Courtroom, kitchen, rooftop, wedding room, bar, or beach?
I don't know. I mean, could we go in the mysterious basement?
Do you? I'm gonna tell the AI. Consider to add.
Pick up a random scene.
I don't know. What? Let me.
So far,
The bar.
yeah, the bar. Okay.
No, the beach. The bar. The beach. The bar. The beach.
Nah, you already decided we're going to the basement.
Oh.
It's not available yet. It's gonna be available later.
Where are we going right now then?
You choose.
Bar. The bar.
The bar.
Okay. Okay. A mysterious basement, huh? I added to the project void lift for the final stretch. It got a real ominous ring to it. Violet safe. Sponta click her tongue. Back to basics for now. Bar is it? Bar it is. So, in the bar. Wait. Jax is there, leaning against the mahogany counter, trying to order something that sounds expensive. Let's see here. Rousey is sitting quietly in a corner booth, nursing a glass of sparkling cider and looking like he's ready for some deep conversation. And Blaze the cat stands by the window, looking out at the fake city lights, her fire glowing faintly in the dim light of the lounge. I guess. So yeah, these ones. And then you go to here because I'm here too. Okay.
Bartender, I'll have a zombie.
Meshamu says, bartender, I'll have a zombie after the undeading a reality show, fitting considering how many people have been eliminated or crushed by cake so far. Oh my god. Now you got your zombie cocktail in hand. Are you staying put at the counter to mingle with the hecklers, or are you taking your drink over to chat with one of the contestants in the booths?
I'm going to go talk to Rossi.
Okay, Meshamu talks to Rousey. Hi Meshamu, Rousey stammers, smoothing out his grey scarf. That looks very intense beverage. Are you holding up okay with all the chaos between the cake avalanches and the double eliminations? It's been a lot to process. Behind the bar. Okay. No, wait.
Yeah.
Sponsored tells Violet. Ah, the soft-spoken healer wrote. What? What were you gonna say? Wait, no.
I want to say, Uh, yeah, it kind of hit me hard when Non-Exist he died. I went back a long way with them.
Roxy also says, by the way, I wanted to say I'm really glad you're still here. Roxy says, sincerely, his cheeks turning a soft pink. Even when things get unpredictable, you kept your head on straight. If there's anything I can do to make this bar experience a little more comforting, maybe conjure up some fresh baked cake that won't crush anyone. Just let me know. Do you say anything else, or what you told me to tell him?
Yes, a nice bit of a safe cake might be that sounds nice. I I like cake, but and then I trail off and stare off into the distance.
And then you what?
And then say I trail off and then stare off into the
A moment of silence for the next 60. Jose blinks, tilting his head in quiet confusion, and he tries to picture the invisible, formless blank space that had occupied their lines for multiple rounds. Do you do? I mean, I didn't even realize I took space, let alone had a deep history with you, but I'm sorry for your loss, Meshamu. And that's so nice. I like cake, but you see. She turns up entirely, her eyes glazing over as she stares blankly off into the distance, completely ignoring the rest of the bar. The atmosphere shifts. Did she just zone out? Did the zombie cocktail finally hit her brains at once?
Huh?
Time's up. Mission must not be back to reality. Who from the vulnerable roster you're sending? Okay, this time everyone. This time from everyone that are here. Who are you sending home from the bar?
I'm going to send home Blaze and Jax.
Only one for now.
Oh, only one? Then I'll send home uh Blaze.
Okay. Mesh wants to hear Blaze's arguments. Why shouldn't you be the one walking out this bar? Blaze slowly turns around, uncrossing her arms. Her loyal purple cape shifts as she steps out of the shadow, her amber eyes looking onto Meshamu with unyielding composure. Do you want an argument? Blaze's voice calm, regal, Blaze with absolute certainty. Everyone else in this room is either hiding behind gimmicks, serving as a distraction, or panicking under pressure. I don't need safety budgets, I don't need my tricks, and I certainly don't need to beg for piety. I possess discipline, elemental power, and strategic clarity. If you keep me, you have a life who won't flinch when things fall apart. If you cut me, you're just getting rid of the only person here who treats this competition with actual dignity. Hmm.
Hmm.
You still eliminating her?
Gosh, I don't know. No.
Okay. Who do you eliminate?
Uh, Jax.
Let's see, let's see. Jack steps up. Before Meshamu can answer Blaze, Jax pushes off the mahogany counter, tossing an empty peanut shell over her shoulder with a tactical yawn. Oh, come on, are we really doing the whole tragic, dignified monarch speech? Jax scoffs, sauntering over with a lazy, obnoxious grin. Let's be real here for a second, Mesh. He leans against the back of the empty boot. Meshamu just left completely invading her space. Okay. Blaze narrowed her eyes, her tail flicking with annoyance, but Jax completely ignored hers. Blaze is all high and mighty talk, but what are you actually getting if you keep her around? Zero entertainment value, Jax says, spreading her arm wide. Me, I'm the chaos engine. I cause problems. I eat the wedding cake. I steal the spotlight. And I keep this entire boring simulation from turning into a snooze fest. If you eliminate me, who's gonna make fun of everyone else? You need a lovable menace. It's reality TV rule number one. I think you. Hello, Tanila. I think you know who to eliminate now.
Yeah.
Yep. You're gone, Jax. Farewell.
Okay, Jax goes elim.
Line at the wedding cake.
Jax's exit strategy. Meshamu points a finger straight at the swaggering troublemaker. As entertaining as chaos engine sounds, Jax, you're entirely too much of a liability. You're out. Jax doesn't even flinch. She just pops another peanut in his mouth, flashing a cocky, tooty grin. Fair enough, Mesh. Can't say I didn't see it coming, but if the lovable man has to go, I'm not leaving the stage empty-handed. Before Violet can even slam her gable down, Jax casually reaches behind the mahogany bar, yanks out a wire connected to a neon sign, and jams it directly to a puddle of spilled liquor on the floor. Spark kaboom! The massive arc of electric blue current surges across the floorboards, whipping through the lounge like a lip wire. Most of the contestants dive out the way just in time, but Mike, who was peacefully minding his own business near the jukebox, uh, gets blasted square in the chest by a high voltage surge, instantly frying into a crisp, smoky outline of ash in the on the carpet.
Why the fuck are people dying?
The aftermath. Sponta drops her bar rack, staring wide-eyed.
What happened to our safety budget?
It was temporary. It was temporary.
For one round?
Yeah, staring wide-eyed at the smoking pile of floor. Did he just weaponize the interior like design on his way out? Talk about a petty exit strategy. Violet violently stamps a massive red eliminated stamp onto Jax's file, and then quickly scribbles a secondary casualty report for Mike. Jax is officially gone, but he took Mike down with him in a pouring act of pure electrical vandalism. That's another one down. Jack gives a lazy salute, stepping right over Mike's smoking outline and sauntering off the front of the bar. See ya, suckers, don't miss me too much. Hmm.
And then Jax gets tackled outside the bar by the cops.
I don't know.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, next round. Here. Violet fans away the smoke from Mike's char outline, coughing as she resets a room circuit breaker. Note to self, ban high voltage electrical wiring from future launch setups. Jack's better stay gone. So knowing her, a revenge tour is definitely our future. A revenge tour? What? Sponta tosses her bar. She's gonna be like an antagonist that comes back?
Who?
Yes. Uh,
Nah, he needs life in prison.
Sponta tosses her bar prone into a corner and runs a megaphone. With that proceeds, we close the book on the bar, trying to keep the film moving according to the master list. The launch melts away, the mahogany counter and jazz boot dissolving into a completely new set. The environment sharpens shifts and locks into place. The rooftop garden. Rosie immediately sits down on a stone bench. Violet, what if you put the characters that I told you, like when I say it, like for example, right now put Rosie. Here. Rosie immediately sits down on a stone bench, safely away from any potential ledges. Blaze the cat, the first one, stands near the edge, letting the night wind catch her cape as she looks over the horizon.
Can't move fast. Hold on.
Copy.
Where are we? What?
Copy and paste. We're in the rooftop garden. You go and search Blaze the cat on Rosie. And I search Vivian.
I thought Blaze was gone.
Who?
I thought Blaze was gone.
No, Blaze is not gone. Blaze. Meshamu said to eliminate someone else instead. Vivian hovers slightly off the ground, resting near trails of blooming nightshade flowers. Okay, she's here. You put okay, Blaze, and I put Rosie. Here. And here. Okay. Spontaneously against the glass railing, pointing out towards the glittering city lights. Welcome to the rooftop garden, Mesh. High altitude, high pressure, and zero places to hide. Let's see who's surviving the climb. Violet opens her master clipboard, scanning the active roster. No immunity this round. Everyone fair game. Meshamu, who are you talking to first up here in the open air?
Who am I talking to? Well, I'm going to walk over to Vivian standing near some flowers and I'll say, "My, what a lovely nightshade over here."
Wait, Meshamu talks to Vivian. What do you say?
Yes, I said, "My, what a lovely nightshade we have over here."
Nightshade. Okay. Vivian blinks in surprise, touching the brim of her hat as she drifts down a couple of inches to hover right at eye level. A soft relief blush dots her cheeks. Thank you, Meshamu. I actually grew this myself. Well, conjure them up with a little magic anyways. Vivian nervously tears a fold of her dress, her voice softening into a hopeful tone. It's pretty peaceful up here on the roof compared to the chaos downstairs. No explosions, no stray electrical wires, just nice plants and good company. I'm really glad you decided to stop. You decided to stop by and chat with me. Behind the glass partition of the garden control booth, Sponta props her chin on her hands, watching the interaction with a grin. Oh, look at that wholesome gardening chat. A nice quiet breather after Jack literally blew up Mike last round. Violet narrows her eyes, tapping her pen suspiciously in her clipboard. Don't let your guard down, Sponta. This is a rooftop. Someone getting pushed off a ledge or slipping on accidental garden shares before your round ends feels mathematically inevitable. The garden breezes in. The wind picks up, carrying the cool night air across the rooftop and rustling the manicured hedges. Rosie calls out from his stone bench, holding onto his green wizard hat. Okay, careful near the edge, everyone. It's awfully high up. Blaze keeps her arms crossed, standing stoically against the gale, completely unbothered by the altitude. The next move. Violet turns a page on her master clipboard, looking over at the player pool. Well, the nightshade is over, but the clock is ticking, Meshamu. Are you keeping the conversation still and cozy with Vivian, or you will stir the pot and shake things up in the garden?
Hmm. Well, I'd like to stir things up. Uh,
Okay.
uh, but I'm not sure how. What do I do? What do I do?
Hmm.
Um, I walk over to Violet and say hello.
Okay, moment. Uh,
Tell me, Meshamu, any interest in the fucking Twin Towers or the fucking destruction?
she goes through and asks what's
How did
up,
you?
and Violet responds, "Hey Mesh, are you have you heard about the fucking twin towers of the fucking destruction?"
I, 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 I have some interest in that, and I think it connects to an ancient myth of Spoon Island
Hmm.
of the two giant birds and the towers on the mountains. The it it's a sign of the end times coming.
Hmm.
I'd bet you'd be good at the Twin Towers of the fucking destruction once you get a hang of it.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, what are you implying?
Wait, so I put all the dialogue. Meshamu decides cozy gardening chat has run its course. Okay, it's literally repeating the dialogue that you two said. The Tomodachi doesn't even blink at the apocalyptic lore drop. Instead, a massive, cheerful smile stretches across the Mist's face. I bet you'll be good at the Twin Towers once you get a hang of it. The Mist chirps encourage. Oh my god.
I've
Yeah.
devoted my life to the Twin Towers of the fucking destruction.
Back in the control booth, spontaneously drops her microphone at the monitors in utter bewilderment. Did we just pivot from a reality TV bachelorette simulator straight into ancient Tomodachi Island apocalypse mythology involving Spoon Island? Because I am here for it, but I'm also deeply concerned. Violet rubs her eyes, shaking her head. Spoon Island lore is deep, dark, and entirely and telling someone they'd be good at the Twin Towers of Destruction is peak me behavior. Meanwhile, the wind howls across the rooftop garden, rattling the glass panels and sending a sudden violent gust sweeping through the hedges. The gable falls. The atmosphere turns tense as the reality of the rooftop setting catches up with the contestants. High altitude means high stakes, and someone is bound to lose their footing. Meshamu, the apocalyptic prophecy has been spoken, and the rooftop wind is howling. Who's facing elimination? Who's facing elimination?
Racism. The mere thought fills me with pure excitement. These are lines straight from the game, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
still. I Oh, and Sponta, about the term gavel, the Judge Mallet thing. It's more like gavel, like Melvin was trying to say, but they misspelled it.
Hey, what they say? Oh my god. Okay.
Anyway,
But since I'm the host, I choose Hey Mesh. There's a trick to this one. You have to choose one of the 5 people present for elimination.
I'm going to eliminate Violet, I'm afraid.
I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but think about racism.
Yeah, I love the topic of the Twin Towers of the fucking destruction.
I can't
But
stop thinking about the Twin Towers of the fucking destruction. It's scary.
but the topic of racism being constantly on her mind is
I often get fidgety thinking about racism.
I
Before Meshamu can even process the prophecy Spoon Island, a sudden violent gale tears across the rooftop. The wind whips through the ledges and slams into the glass ledge. Rousey yaps, losing his footing on the slick stone, but manages to grab a steel beam just in time. Blaze anchors her claws firm into the concrete, unbothered. But Violet Tomodachi isn't so lucky. Caught off guard by a final vicious gust of wind, the me slips right over the edge of the glass railing, tumbling backward into the dark abyss with a pixelated shriek, vanishing into the sky plane below. Sponta jumps into the control booth, pressing her hands against the glass. Wow, gravity just took out the Tomodachi me. That was a brutal drop.
and Meshimu says, "Oh no, I wanted to eliminate her, but not like this."
Shamu says,
"On another day."
but not like this, not another day. Okay. Let's see. Hey, take a red mesh. High altitudes do weird things to people, and gravity is a harsh mistress. Accidents happen in reality TV simulation land. Wow.
You hear from the void. My heart hurts.
No, because that's the Tomodachi Violet. The normal Violet is still there.
No. You hear from the void, though.
Well, technically, the system had her marked for elimination anyways. So the paperwork checks out even if the method was a bit more theatrical than planned. You have to eliminate one more of them. But wait, it's
Crazy.
uh, I'm I uh I need a breather. Uh
She said she needs a break after thinking for a while. Okay.
I feel like I played my part pretty well.
Yeah.
okay. Blaze, you're gone. I've thought more about it, and I don't think that we're a good fit.
Oof.
Hmm. Okay.
That shit.
Blaze, Meshamu says firmly. You got discipline and dignity, but I just don't think you were a good fit for this dynamic. It's time for you to go. Blaze doesn't flinch. She simply uncrossed her arms, her royal purple cape catching a final gentle breeze. She offers a single respectful nod. Fair enough, Meshamu. Blaze replies, her voice steady and composed to the very end. If my presence didn't mesh with your vision, then walking away with my pride intact is victory enough. Good luck with the rest of this madness. Okay. Looking ahead. Uh, I'm gonna remind the AI who are still standing. No, wait. Yeah. 16 people still standing. In a moment. In a moment. Hello, horrible joke man.
Can't believe my maid died by falling off the roof.
Came back. Hello, came back. The mystery on the rooftop. Violet snapped her keyboard shut, her expression turning dead serious as she looks at the master tally. Hold on a second. Let's do a head count. Even with the eliminations, the math isn't adding up. We still got 16 people lingering in the background digital roster of the simulation, and right on cue, a mystery has dropped into our laps. Before anyone can respond, a sharp, choked gasp echoes from the far corner of the rooftop garden near the hedges. Sponta drops her megaphone. Wait, what is that? The group rushes over to the dark side of the garden trails. Half hidden behind a massive wall of blooming nightshade lies Rousey. His green wizard hat is not askew and he's completely motionless, staring blankly up at the night sky, having mysteriously vanished from the group earlier, only to be found that Rousey died.
Bro, what? Off screen?
No, well, yes. Rousey just died.
Off screen death is wild.
It's
Here.
fine.
The investigation of the culprit. Violet pulls out yellow crime scene tape. You can put a PNG of that here if you find it. Immediately filling up the garden corner. Will the wholesome heater has officially met his end? Cause of death? Look at the residue of his scarf. High voltage burns mixed with a suspicious greasy substance.
What?
Someone flat assassinated him. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Spontanaro.
What did I just say about fucking electrical wires on our sets? Why are they still around?
Spontanaro, her eye crossing her arms as she scans the remaining contestants. High voltage burns. There's only one chaotic menace who weaponized electricity before, and he swore he'd be back for a revenge tour.
You gotta be shitting me.
The heavy garden doors so suddenly swing open with
Can we just kill Jax? Can we just kill him?
the heavy garden doors suddenly swing open with a dramatic creak. Striding out from the shadow is Jax, who has officially returned from her vengeance arc, looking smug, completely unbothered, and holding a smoking live wire. Meet me with a grin. So I dropped by to check the real estate. Turns out Rosie was standing right where I wanted to set up shop. Oops. Violet doesn't even hesitate. She slaps a pair of heavy digital handcuffs onto Jax's wrist before she can take another step. You've been popping up where you don't belong, violating simulation properly. By the way, you're not putting the images, Violet.
I I cannot keep up.
Just put Jax. Search an image of Jax. And then you arrest him, Jax. Now you flooded more than Rose in cold blood. Violet barks, shoving Jax against the glass railing. You're under arrest, you absolute liability. Jack chuckles, kicking her feet as she is dragged towards the exit by simulation security. Worth it, see you in court, Meshamu. Looking ahead for round 9. Sponta wipes her hands, watching Jax get hauled away. Well, that solves that murder mystery real quick. With the courtroom drama practically handing itself to, is it finally time to head to the courtroom from our master list? What does that mean?
What is Jax gonna say in court? Yeah, Meshamu dumped me. What?
Meshamu what? Yeah, I did it because Meshamu rejected me.
Yeah, what?
That's
But like
that's not
that's not gonna hold
what.
up in court.
I'm gonna put Jax in the court. Okay.
That's crazy.
Can we give Jax the death sentence?
Violet says, let's give Jax a death sentence. Okay, let's see. Sponta signals in shift, and in a blink, the lush rooftop garden dissolves into the heavy, polished wood and echoing silence of courtroom, the airy cold, formal and smelling of old law books. Violet marches Jax, now cuffed and looking surprisingly bored to the defendant's chair. She examines a thick, heavy case down the prosecutor's table, her eyes burning with intensity. She turns to judge's bench, where Meshamu is presiding, her voice sharp and cold. Meshamu, we have the evidence, witnesses, and the perpetrator counting act. This menace didn't just break the rules. She destroyed a contestant in cold blood. She needs to face the ultimate consequence. Let's give Jax a death sentence. Jax leans back in her chair, feet crossed on the defense table, yawning loudly while the bailiff, a stern looking me, glares at him. Death sentence for a little electrical accident? Jax caught flashing a money grin at Meshamu. Come on, Judge, I'm the only one. I'm the only thing keeping this simulation interesting. Without me, you're just reading scripts and waiting for the next random death. Did you just break the fourth wall? Violet doesn't
There's
even...
no way.
Violet doesn't even look at her. She keeps her gaze look at Meshamu. She's an absolute liability, Meshamu. She has been from the start. Look at the destruction, the ego, the murder. She doesn't belong in the final stages of this game. She needs to be removed permanently. Meshamu, you hold the gavel. Violet is pushing hard for the death sentence to read the simulation field once for all. Do you grant the request, or does Jax have one last trick of her suit to avoid the ultimate punishment? Okay, Mesh, do you approve the death sentence for Jax?
He's just gonna keep killing more people.
I,
To prevent more deaths, maybe.
there's got to be some other option.
Lethal injection. Firing squad.
Do you oppose or to the death sentence?
Electric chair.
Meshi's thinking.
Skin peeled off.
Meshi's thinking about it too hard. Mesh?
Kill the purple rabbit.
Mesh? Are you there?
Uh, I'm trying to insert
An image.
why does
It has to be a PNG.
You can send it to Violet. She puts it. Let's see. Violet, you put it.
What?
Her piece is lagging.
Is it, what?
I'm taking you
Hold
out
on.
of the simulation and storing you on a memory card.
What? I copy the image. No way. I have one. I have that one in front of me in real life right now. What? How? I SanDisk adapter. Well, it's an adapter, but it looks exactly like the one I have in front of me. Okay, you capture Jax as a Pokemon into this memory card. Okay. Meshamu decides that sentence is too much, so she grabs an SD card and traps Jax in it. Uh,
Parentheses, Jax can escape somehow.
okay. The courtroom, a digital prison. Meshamu raises her gavel, but instead of bringing it down on the sunblock, she shakes her head. She looks at Violet, who's still glaring the daggers at the defense table. That sentence is too much, Meshamu declares. Her voice echoing through the wood panel courtroom. Executing her is letting her off easy, and besides, she has one last score to settle first. Before anyone can react, Jack suddenly leaps up from the defense chair, a weak cackle tearing from her throat. Oh, you thought I was done? Please, if I'm going down, I'm taking someone with me. In flash of pure chaotic speed, Jack lunges across the courtroom, eyes all right towards Vivian,
You. I fucking
who
told
gasps
you.
and tries to lift off the ground. But Jax is too fast. She grabs a heavy polished mahogany judge's gable and brings it down with a brutal crushing force directly into Vivian, instantly ending her right there on the witness stand in a burst of tragic pixels and floating dust.
Oh,
She killed Vivian.
oh no.
I told you to sentence to the death.
Yeah. Samantha jumps up from the gallery, hands flying to her mouth. No way. She just took out Vivian right in the middle of a federal trial. Violet screams in fury, drawing a digital taser. That does it. The death sentence is back on the table, you psychotic. Not quite, Meshamu interrupts, cutting her off. Before Jax can celebrate her final murder, Meshamu reaches into her pocket and pulls out the tiny glowing SD card. With a swift, decisive motion, she points it at Jax. A sharp beam of digital light snaps forward, wrapping around Jax's body and violently pulling her screaming, struggling form down into a miniature pixelated vortex. Snap! Jax is sucked entirely inside the tiny piece of plastic. Meshamu reaches down, picks up the SD card off the desk, and slips it to safety into her pocket. The courtroom falls completely silent, save for the faint hum of trapped malware echoing softly from her pocket. Looking ahead, Sponta lets out a long, shaky breath, wiping her forehead. Well, escalated from a judicial hearing to a tech support hostage situation real fast. Vivian is gone. Jax is currently living inside a piece of flash memory, and we are running out of contestants. Meshamu, with the new courtroom quiet and Jax safely contained in your pocket, where are we heading from the places? The places are beach, bar, wedding
There's
room,
been
rooftop,
6 deaths.
kitchen, and courtroom. What?
Half of them have been Jax's. There's been 6 deaths, and half of them have been Jax's fault.
Hmm. Where do you go, Mesh?
Jack's on a 3 kill death ratio.
Okay, so Mesh, where place do you choose now? Mesh?
Let's go to the beach.
The beach. Okay. Let's see. To go to the beach. Make sure to go to the beach. Round 10, the beach, on the resolution board for some reason. And it shows me a suggestion of a real beach. No, I don't want that. What? Meshamu has had enough of the courtroom, the gable, and the trap malware in her pocket. She needs the horizon, she needs the salt air. We're going to the beach, she declares, signaling for the simulation to reset. The sterile wood of courtroom dissolved, replaced by the warm, golden sands of Diamante Beach. Where is it? This and it shows a map of the real place. The sound of crashing waves fills the air, but as Meshamu kicks off her shoes and starts walking along the shoreline, the atmosphere turns green. Just past a large piece of driftwood near Playa Bonita. Why is it showing real places now? She puts and it gives me the link to go there in real life. She spots something slumped against the sand. It's Trixie. Her outfit is tattered, and there's a distinctive jagged electrical burner on her shoulder. Oh my god. No! The unmistakable signature of Jax's handiwork before she was captured. Wait. Is this horror now?
Oh no!
Has this turned into a horror
Maybe.
thing where everybody dies one by one?
That's
Am I low-key getting what I wanted?
You wanted that to happen?
that's it. That's that interesting.
Her outfit is tattered and there's a distinctive jagged electrical. Okay, I read it. Sponta walks up behind Meshamu, showing her on the sun. Oh man, looks like Jeff didn't just target Mike and Vivian. She must have caught Trixie along before the trial. Poor kid never stood a chance.
What?
Before the trial. So she was there dead before all this happened.
What the fuck?
Violet walks up scanning.
Poor Katie.
Oh my. It's Violet walks up scanning the scene, marking Trixie's status as a casualty on her clipboard. Another one. Jack's revenge tour was more thorough than we realized. She was leaving bodies in the wake of her chaos all alone. The beauty of Balneario Mi Bohío and Chihuires Playa, two real places from my country, by the way, stretches out in the distance, but the mood in this specific stretch of sand is heavy. El mejor sitio de la ciudad, also translated as the best place of the city, might usually be a place for relaxation, but right now just a crime scene under a bright different sun. The AI has said that this specific beach is 5 different real beaches. 5 different real beaches.
5 different beaches.
Some Meshamu.
We just keep on teleporting.
Meshamu, finding Trixie like this is a heavy blow. With the SD card still in your pocket.
No, we're at the nexus of all beaches.
And the beach feeling less like a vacation and more like a graveyard. How are you handling the situation? Are you going to sacrifice the SD card? Do you sacrifice it or do you keep it in your pocket? What do you do with the SD card? It contains jacks.
Toss it out into the ocean.
Okay. She throws the SD card away into the ocean.
I want to point out there's been more deaths than there has been, like, just regular
Meshamu
circumstantial deaths, mind you.
Meshamu winds up her arm and hurls the SD card as far as she can out into the deep, churning ocean. The tiny piece of plastic arcs through the bright sky, catching the sunlight for one brief second before dipping below the crest of a massive wave splash. The ocean swallows it whole. No dramatic explosion, no final words, just the cold, crushing depths of the sea. Jax is gone forever, lost to the bottom of the ocean. Behind her, Sponta lowers her sunglasses, letting out a whistle. Damn, I guess she ended up getting the death penalty after all. Just a very wet, extremely lonely one. Talk about sleeping with the fishes. Sorry. Violet doesn't even blink. She just pulls out her red ink pen and draws a massive permanent X over Jack's entire file. Good riddance. The simulation is officially purged of its biggest malware threat. Let the salt water fry her circuits. Okay. Sponda picks up her perk.
Miss, I'm also aware that I'm a part of a simulation.
Maybe. Violet taps her clipboard. Checking the arena master list, we only have the kitchen left to visit. But I also have this mysterious basement. Locked and loaded. You choose the kitchen for some pending drama? Is that what it says? Or are we descending right into the mysterious basement for the endgame?
Say, what about the basement?
The basement can... Look, I think the basement can wait for the next round. I'm really curious to see what drama is on the kitchen right now.
I'm going to visit
Somebody's
the kitchen
pregnant.
first. I need some. I need to just sit on a stool and
Someone
have
got
a
Twilight Sparkles
snack
pregnant.
and.
In the flicker of simulations.
Just...
What? The sonic coastline vanished, replaced by a massive commercial-grade industrial kitchen. Stainless steel counters gleam under blinding fluorescent lights, heavy pots and pans hang from cedar racks, and the air smells intensely of garlic, flour, and royal ambition. Several of the remaining background contestants from the original 16-person roster are frantically busting around the press stations, trying to salvage what's left of the Bachelorette simulation. Bowser is aggressively trying to chop vegetables. Kirby is Kirby standing.
Where did Bowser come from? What the fuck?
Kirby is standing entirely inside a walk-in pantry, inhaling entire wheels of cheese at Mach 3. Isabel is born.
Be here.
Isabel is attempting to tie an apron around her puppy ears, while Stress crying over a burning pan of garlic bread. Wait, let me tell the AI how wrong this is. Those are not real content.
No.
But you can keep them. You can keep them, I'm gonna say. Just remember, I'm gonna remind the others. The ones remaining are... Wait, did you eliminate...
Bowser.
Did you eliminate Blaze before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is she not eliminated though? Who did I eliminate instead? No one.
Somebody died and then
true.
Confusion.
Okay. The remaining are Roach, Sponta, what's the name of the transformer?
RC.
RC. This is Princess Luna, I guess. What's the name? Showshine, no?
Yeah, that's
what happens if the AI kills you off?
I don't fucking know. What's the name of this one?
What? Which one? What?
This one. The one from Robin Hood.
Maid Marian.
Marian, okay. RC, okay. Meshamu holds up a hand, stopping the kitchen chaos. She points a finger at Bowser, Kirby, and Isabel here, please. She points a finger at Bowser, Kirby, and Isabel, shaking her head. Hold on, these guys. Bowser, Kirby, and Isabel in the
Animal Crossing.
I don't know these characters.
You know Bowser, Kirby, and Isabel from Animal Crossing?
That's not even on the list.
No, but they're NPCs that for some reason the AI decided to create. So you have to...
I mean, there were some of... they probably were...
Just add them.
The company... They probably were... like one of them was Birdo's ride to the thing, and the other maybe is like Vivian's friend. I mean, they're all from like Nintendo stuff. I don't know.
I love how they came out of nowhere. At Bowser, by the way. I'm gonna Kirby, but you at Bowser, please.
I'm a little confused, but it's okay.
It's so random. Okay, here. Meshamu holds up a hand up in the kitchen chaos. She points a finger at Bowser, Kirby, and Iso, shaking her head. Hold on, those guys aren't even the real contestants. They can stay as a background kitchen staff or NPC cast bringers, but let's get the actual roster straight. Okay, and then the list of the actual roster appears. Okay. Culinary chaos.
And they knew Sheik from Smash Brothers. They're like just they're some of the buddies that like
Okay, let's put
wandered in from
Bowser.
the audience or something. I don't know.
You are gonna put Bowser?
I'm looking for an image. It's not easy to find a PNG of Bowser.
You have to choose
Hold
options,
on.
color, transparent. Yeah. So, Temi aggressively bounces on a prep table, yelling, "Oi, back the bread," while throwing bags of flour into the air. Victor Vance calmly, oh my god, to be grabbing them manually. This is surreal.
I don't know what's going on.
PNG.
Wait, let's see here.
I hate fake PNGs so much.
Alphys is having a full-blown panic attack near the deep fryer, muttering about thermodynamics and burnt nuggets. And the Twilight Sparkle. There's a lot of people on this one. And Twilight Sparkle is color coding a complex ingredient spreadsheet with a glowing magical quill while Princess Luna floats near the ceiling, still wriggling down at the mess with deep exhaustion. Temi.
I never.
You never what?
don't know what to do.
It doesn't let me grab the Temi. It's like it's not pasted as an image or something, I don't know. Temi. There.
Where?
It doesn't let me copy and paste the Temi, I don't know, that's weird. Well, let's imagine the Temi is there. Sponta drops her rolling pin, whipping a dust of flour off her nose. Alright, the list is blocked. 12 fighters left in the kitchen pressure cooker. Who are you calling out first, Mesh?
I'm just so confused.
Which of the contestants you try their food?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Twilight's.
Twilight's food. The industrial kitchen is operating at maximum volume. Pots are clattering. Temi is screaming about burnt bread and Alphys is aggressively monitoring the fryer. Suddenly, a loud echoing clang rings out, followed by a sharp shriek. Near the back dishwashing station, shoe shine slid on a slick patch of spilled dish soap and industrial grease. Before anyone can reach, it's him or her? It's him, no. Takes a violent backward tumble, crashing headfirst through an open service hatch and plunging straight down the garbage chute into the industrial trash compactor below. Do you want me to
Still, this
Shushain died?
place is haunted.
Do you want me to tell the AI to not kill anyone else?
No. Let's continue. I just don't understand.
Talk about a workplace safety violation. Shushain is officially gone, blended into the kitchen's tragic casually raped. Violet doesn't even look up from her corridor, and she crosses another name of the active list. Gravity claims another one. Let that be a lesson about non-slip footwear. Ignoring the sudden workplace accident behind her, Meshamu walks past the chaos and approaches Twilight's prep station. While everyone else is panicking, Twilight has meticulously laid out a three-course tasting menu. Perfectly organized by flavor profile and color coordination with a miniature blender detailing its historical origin. Meshamu, perfect timing, Twilight says, adjusting her glasses. Why everyone adjust their glasses on this? And pushing a pressing plate with her magic. I prepare a scientifically balanced, organically sourced, multi-layered panini. I calculated the exact cheese to bread structural ratio to ensure optimal satisfaction. Meshamu picks up half the panini and takes a bite. The flavors explode. Rich, perfectly melted, expertly seasoned, and entirely devoid of all pieces, burnt nuggets, or Temi's chaotic floor explosions. It is, amid all odds, genuinely incredible. Spontan leans over the counter, eyeing the plate hungrily. Wait, well, how is it? Did the unicorn actually pull it off? Meshamu, Twilight is waiting anxiously for your verdict on her dish, and the rest of the kitchen is waiting to see who's next on the chopping block. To see who's eliminated, I mean.
Uh, well, uh, I suppose I'll sample Twilight's dishes and they sound lovely. So the and I'm a and I'm afraid that the Temmie they seem to be rather a chaotic character over there, and I think I should probably get them out of here for their own safety. So I'm gonna put them up for elimination.
Okay. Demi needs to be eliminated for her own safety. Twilight beams, letting out a massive breath of relief. Ha, science and organization win again. Meshamu's gaze then shifts across the chaotic kitchen to the center island where Temi is currently attempting to deep fry an entire bag of raw flour while vibrating at supersonic speeds. Meshamu sighs softly. As for the rest of you, I'm afraid Temi needs to be eliminated, and honestly, it's mostly for her own safety. She's going to blow herself with that fryer. Hearing her name, Temi stops bouncing for a fraction of a second, her pixelated face looking genuinely shocked. Oi! But the brain bread! Temi starts to protest before accidentally knocking a bottle of hot sauce directly into the deep fryer. Foom! A geyser of spicy oil erupts into the air,
Oh my god.
completely coating Temi from head to toe in a
I swear to
sizzling
God.
spice mist. Temi shrieks, waving her arms wildly, and bolts out the kitchen back door like a rocket, disappearing into the distance with a trail of smoke behind her. She died?
That
Is
is
there?
that is two deaths in the same scene.
But did she
Don't know
die?
if she died, but she's maybe she wasn't definitively finished off when she ran out, but she's certainly suffering.
Spontaco's waving away the spicy air with her apron. Well, safety first, I suppose. Demi has officially been launched out of the kitchen. A fiery, chaotic exit for a legend. Violet stamps eliminated on Demi's file. One less health code violation to worry about. Good call, Mesh. Okay, but she didn't die, apparently. With Showshine sliding down the garbage chute and Demi rocket launched by Hot Sauce, the remaining contestant pool shrinks further. Sponta leans against the clean side of the counter, looking over the remaining crew. Alright, the kitchen is clearing out and the food is rated. Where are we taking this bachelorette train next, Mesh? Okay, who? Apparently, Demi's elimination didn't count because it was caused by herself. So, who are you gonna eliminate from everyone? Uh, Twilight has immunity for cooking really good food. So what about the others? I can tell you what I cooked.
So wait, is Temmie eliminated or not? What?
Yeah, but because she decided to make a rocket with the hot sauce. So you still have to choose.
Uh, stuffed juice. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you what I cooked. I cooked ramen. I literally just took a bag of ramen, prepared it, and disguised it as my own cooking.
Okay. Um.
I'd eat that.
Oh my god. I am scared of what might happen next. And let's see, what did Vic cook?
Let's see. Before choosing who to eliminate, Mesh wants to see what Victor cooked. Meshamu looks down at his plate. There's no chaotic fusion food or hyper quality panini here. Instead, Victor has prepared a classic, perfectly executed military grade Cuban sandwich. Pressed to a golden crunch, melted cheese oozing just right and seasoned with absolute precision. Victor crosses his arms, giving Meshamu a calm, steady look. Kept it simple, no gimmicks, no explosions, just a solid meat that gets the job done. Meshamu takes a bite and the flavors immediately hit. Savory, crisp, and expertly made. Sponta picks over Victor's shoulder, raising an eyebrow in impressed surprise. Then Vance didn't take you up for a culinary master, but that looks genuinely elite. Violet taps her pen approving on her clipper. Turns out background in high-stakes survival translates very well to the kitchen. Color me impressed. Okay. You can go one by one if you
Wow,
want.
that's legit. What do you have, Alex?
Let's see. What about Alex?
Lava. Just
Oh, what if it does a lava chicken? That would be interesting. Okay, let's see what Alex wants. Let's see. Uh, Alex stands proudly behind a rugged makeshift wooden cutting board. There are no fancy commercial ovens or high-end ingredients. Instead, Alex has pulled off an impressive old-school survival feast. On the plate sits a perfectly roasted stick of cooked pork chop, a side of golden baked potatoes, and a side of rich, blocky pumpkin pie. Kept it classic, Alex said with a confident grin, while whipping a bit of soot off her cheek. Gathered the ingredients fresh, cooked it over an open flame, and balanced the macros for maximum health recovery. No complicated recipe needed. Meshamu takes a bit of the steak. It's surprisingly juicy and well seasoned paired with the earthy sweet comfort of the pumpkin pie. Sponta takes a bite of potato, nodding approval. And then it says, not gonna lie, but like NGL, type like that. Not gonna lie, surviving the wilderness definitely taught her how to make comfort food out of absolute nothing.
That sounds amazing, and I'm going to give that a pass, not a fail. How about Alphys?
What about Alphys? Alphys, okay. Hi, Meshamu. Alphys quakes, nervously pushing her glasses up her nose while using a pair of tongs to shield her face. Please don't look at the health inspector violations. I was trying to scientifically synthesize a fusion snack using instant ramen, magical dust, and a literal battery. Oh my. With trembling hands, Alphys slides a shimmering, radioactive neon pink plate across the stainless steel counter. On it sits something that vaguely resembles a bowl of instant noodles, except the noodles are glowing in the dark and occasionally making soft popping sounds like Rice Krispies on acid. Meshamu cautiously pokes it with a fork. A tiny puff of blue smoke rises at the bowl. Sponta leans back, closing her arms and wincing. Alphys, babe, I love you, but that looks less like food and more like a chemistry set accident that's about to spawn a new boss monster. And Alphys says, I know it's terrible. I am a total failure at cooking.
Well, it looks like we have a candidate. Let's see what RC has.
I'm just telling you, everyone else made edible food.
What did RC make?
What about RC? You have points. Don't expect organic comfort food, RC says, her voice cool, sharp, and confident as she crosses her arms. I designed a high-octane energy and boosted protein ration. It's engineered for peak combat efficiency, fast digestion, and maximum cellular recovery. No fluff, just pure fuel. Meshamu picks up one of the glowing, sleek metallic cubes and takes a bite. It's surprisingly crisp, shockingly refreshing. tasting vaguely like high-end mint combined with an adrenaline rush and instantly clears away any fatigue from the kitchen chaos. I didn't expect a cybernetic water to drop a meal that basically acts like a legal speed boost. I'm energized and ready to fight crime, says Ponta. I mean, at least it was
I
edible.
didn't expect that either. Well, I guess that was your only chance, Alphys. You're out.
Puta. There you go. Okay. Alphys is eliminated. Meshamu walks back over to Alphys' smoking neon pink microwave station. The radioactive noodle sets out one final, sad little face before short-circuiting entirely. Alphys, Meshamu says gently, your heart is in the right place, but the ball is literally a biohazard. You're eliminated. Drinking water. Alphys stops her shoulders in defeat, letting out a heavy, nervous sigh of relief. Yeah, I stood up for the best. I was terrified I was gonna open a portal to the underworld anyways. Okay. I'm checking that the AI has the list correct. Let's see. Rouge, Sponta, RC, Princess Luna, Pink, Victor, Twilight Sparkle, Alex, and Marion. Perfect. What's our next move? Okay, what place before the final, before the basement? What place you're gonna be choosing before going to the basement? Like, as one more round before the mysterious basement. Also, Violet, search a PNG of the mysterious basement while this round happens. So, search a... moment. Search the mysterious basement picture, or whatever you wanna use to represent it, Violet. In the meantime, Meshamu choose beach, bar, wedding room, kitchen, rooftop, or courtroom.
I think I'm going to go to the bar again.
The bar you don't want, so I'm posting drama of a kind that I don't want. A moment.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm posting a drama about Among Us YouTubers. Give me a moment. Please, not that kind of deep shit drama here. And it's a YouTuber that I watched at some point. Curious. But I don't know anything about it. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Curious. And I think it's someone that is on the Logan server, maybe? No, it's not on the Logan server. It's someone from the Among Us community that I've seen interacting with the Logan and with just friends before, but like whatever, I don't give a fuck. It's something I will not be involved in because it's the kind of deep shit that I just don't even want to acknowledge it exists. Well, I mean, I acknowledge it exists now, but you get my point. You get what I'm trying to say. I don't know, sharing something to cancel people on such niche community is just not something I want to be involved with. Okay, let's continue. So you chose what place, Mesh?
Yeah, we're going to the bar again.
National uses the bar. Okay, all the contestants are in the bar. Where's the bar? Here. The way the Jax is not already here anymore, and this one is literally dead. Oh my god. Wait. Wait a moment. I need to clean this from eliminated people. Okay. Perfect. And the SD card also gone. The bar. Princess Luna floats gracefully into a high-backed boot, ordering a swirling midnight blue cocktail that literally sparkles with capture starlight. Okay, I don't know what that even means, but you're the gringa here. You know what it means. Rouge the Bat. Rouge the Bat props her chin in her hand at the corner of the bar. No, wait, that's not her chin, that's her boobs. I know the same confusion can happen with Peter Griffin, but you got my point. Peter Griffin situation. Casually ordering something expensive, ruby red, and heavily iced. Victor Vance sits quietly in a booth nursing a clean, classic bourbon knit, watching the room with a tactical eye. Okay. Sponta spins around on her stool, pointing at Meshamu. You're running the show here. What's your order and who's getting cut over our last call? So I'm asking you to eliminate someone, basically, no?
I'll have a cherry bounce.
She wants cherry bounce. Okay. Meshamu walks right up to the mahogany bar, sliding onto a stool next to Sponta. Make me a cherry bounce, she tells Violet, sliding a crisp digital coin across the counter. Violet smirks, grabbing a cocktail shaker. Classic choice coming right up. You paid with Bitcoin. You paid with a Bitcoin. Okay. She expertly muddles dark cherries, measures out a generous pour of aged spirits, and shakes it vigorously with ice before straining the deep crimson liquor into a chill glass, garnishing it with a brandy cherry on top. Meshamu takes a sip. It's sweet, tart, and packs a serious mood kick. Sponta raises her glass in a toast. Cheers to surviving the kitchen, Mesh. So let's see how long the good vibes last here. As the jazz plays softly and everyone settles into their drinks, a sudden commotion breaks out near the backboots. Pink, who had been balancing on the top rail of a high leather boot while attempting to show off a new acrobatic trick, suddenly loses her footing. She lets out a yelp as she tips backwards, tumbling off the high setting arrangement and crashing straight down onto a heavy brass service cart loaded with glassware. Crash, shatter. 100 razor-sharp crystal shards explode across the floor, and Pink takes the worst of the impact directly into a jagged fragment. The simulation static flares up instantly around her as her data blips out. Sponta drops her glass, her eyes going wide. Whoa, accidental death by extreme bar acrobatics was not my big card tonight. Rip Pink. I love how Pink did nothing the whole campaign until now. Like, and she dies.
God.
Violet sighs, clicking her pen and crossing another name of her rapidly shrinking roster with a stroke of red ink. Gravity and showing off remain undefeated. That's another one down. The bar aftermath. Okay. So right now you have to decide who to eliminate. You can talk with them. You have to decide to eliminate someone.
So, Luna, it's been kind of a nightmare, hasn't it?
Okay. Mesh asks Luna. So, Luna, it's been kind of a nightmare, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Meshamu takes another slow sip of her cherry bombs, the deep crimson glass catching the dim neon lights of the lounge. She turns her gaze across the booth to Princess Luna, who is dedicatedly swirling her starlight-infused cocktail. Princess Luna pauses, lowering her glass. A sound She lets out a long, weary sigh. A song that carries the weight of 1,000 sleepless nights and celestial management, before looking at Meshamu with glowing and pathetic eyes. A nightmare indeed, my friend. Luna murmurs, her royal cadence softening into genuine exhaustion. Between the kitchen catastrophes, the courtroom chaos, the tragic ends of our peers, and Cyrus' villains lurking in oceans, I believe I would prefer dealing with the dream realm's most wretched phantasms over another minute of these simulation trials. Spontan learns over from her barstool. Big mood, honestly. At least it's a normal nightmare. At least in a normal nightmare, you can wake up here. You just turn into pixelated statistic. Okay. What now? You decide when to eliminate someone.
Well, I'm really just not sure. How do I eliminate another one?
You choose.
I there it seems pretty arbitrary right now, but I suppose I'll eliminate Rouge.
Who?
We just
Arush.
didn't make much of a connection.
Meshamu decides to eliminate Roach because she didn't make that deep of a connection. Rouge, you're a lot of fun, but you didn't make that deep of a connection. It's time for you to go. Rouge stops tossing the gem, raising an elegant mocking eyebrow. Oh, is that how it is? You brought me all the way to the bar just to cut me off before last call? Harsh, darling. But I respect a person who knows what they want. With a theatrical flair, Rouge snaps her fingers. A cloud of sparkling pink smoke envelops her, and when it clears a second later, she completely vanishes into thin air, leaving behind only the faint scent of expensive perfume. Okay, there you go. Now I go and say, hey, look, Mesh, look, it's funny, okay? It's been funny, but honestly, I just got here for sex. And there's nothing interesting happening, so I quit. I'm gonna be the host, but I'm not gonna be a contestant anymore.
Oh, uh, uh, okay. Uh, can I still get you killed?
What kind of question is that?
Uh, it's just a bit, I'm trying to cope.
That is it,
Sorry.
Sponta announces, throwing her hands up in absolute disbelief. I have dodged corrupted malware in an SD card, survived Alphys's radioactive noodles, watched shoe shines plummet down a garbage chute, and sat through a whole trial, and absolutely none of this bachelorette simulation has featured any actual sex. Officially quitting as a contestant. Oh my god. She reaches up, uh, unpins her official contestant badge and tosses it onto the bar. Before anyone can process the sudden career pivot, Sponta reaches under the counter, pulls out a sleek headset microphone, and pops it over her ear with a confident smirk. However, I'm taking the full co-hosting duties alongside Violet. Someone's gotta keep this train wreck rolling and narrate the chaos. Violet catches the contestant badge, shaking her head with a small knowing smile as she sweeps into her apron pocket. Fair enough, Sponta. The reality TV budget was looking a bit restrictive anyway. Welcome to the production crew. Mesh, since you're okay. Where are we pulling the final six for the end game? You know where we're going. You know where we're going.
Where are we going?
To the mysterious basement.
Where are we going? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I thought since you were just talking about sex, it would be some kind of we would have to go to a bedroom and do. Never mind.
Uh, checking something here. You eliminated Rouge, right? Yeah, you eliminated Rouge. I forgot to mark it. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's put everyone here. Let's put everyone. Put the final 6 or 7, no, 6 highlights. Okay, and I'm forgetting who? Which of the Luna, Princess Luna. Okay. Okay, yes. And you're there. For some reason, you're up there. No, wait, I can make more space. Okay. Oh, you moved it? Okay. Da, da, da. Okay. There you go. All right. The mysterious basement for the endgame with the final 6. Why connecting to Google Maps? Okay. The Sponta taps her new headset, grinning. Ladies and gentlemen, with sentient machines, listen up. We're leaving the bar behind for the finale. Everyone down to the mysterious basement. The lounge melts away, replaced by a cold, damp, and dimly lit stone cellar. The walls are covered in century-old moss. The only light comes from flickering, low-hanging bulbs that cast long, uneasy shadows. There are no cozy booths here. Just have industrial crates, scattered blueprints, and an ominous locked steer door at the far end of the room. The 6 remaining ones standing: Princess Luna, RC, Victor Van Stole Sparkle, Alex, and Marian. The AI literally sent my city. Like, why? Why? This is it, Fonta announces over the speaker. No. The ending of the simulation. We're here at the heart of my city that I'm not gonna read loud. Somewhere beneath the surface. It's dark, it's creepy, and none of you is going to be the final winner. Violet adjusts her clipboard, looking down at the group with a sharp, calculating gaze. The air is thin, the tension is high, and that door at the back, well, let's just say it doesn't lead to a wine cellar. Meshamu, you're the one in the middle of the circle. The final 6 are waiting for your next move. Okay, decide. Who is the one here that you connected with the less?
I don't think I really made a connection with Marion much at all, I'm afraid. I liked her, but I just nothing clicked really.
Okay. Okay, you eliminate that one. The Meshamu steps away from the industrial crates, turning her attention to Marian, who stands quietly near the dumpster wall. Marian, Meshamu says gently, you've been great, but I didn't really make a connection with you at all through any of this. Marian nods understandingly, giving a quiet, polite bow. I understand it was quite a journey, though. Good luck to the rest of us. With a soft flash of data, Marian dematerializes from the basement, leaving a faint digital shimmer in the cold air. What does that mean? Whatever. She is eliminated. Okay. Wait, these two, let's copy them. Paste here. Let's paste here. Okay. As the hosts. Sponta clicks her headset mic, checking her producer notes, and just like that, Marian exits stage left. We are down to our final heavy hitters. 5 contenders left in the depths of my city. I'm not gonna read my city, but it say my city. I sent the map before for some reason. Why do you think it does that? Like, it shows real places. Before Meshamu can make her next move, RC steps forward into the flickering light. Wait, you move there. I love how the accurate size, by the way, for the lore. Herse steps forward into the flickering light of the basement, her metallic armor clinking against the cold stone floor. The Autobot crosses her arms, shaking her head. I've had enough of this organic melodrama. Arcee says flat, her optics glowing with resolute annoyance. I have actual Cybertronian military duties to attend to back across the galaxy, and standing around in a damp, creepy basement waiting for a rose is a complete waste of processing power. I'm quitting. We are waiting for a response. Arcee transforms into her sleek sports car out mode. Revs her engine with a deafening roar that rattles the cables speed straight of the industrial freight stars, bursting on into my city night and disappearing from the simulation entirely. She quits. She got bored of.
I guess I can understand that. It probably wouldn't have worked out anyway due to the size difference.
Spanta winks. Are your pony the size of Twilight? The size of Princess Luna and Celestia? Or the size of the tiny ones that are like children?
I'm about like like Twilight size.
Okay. Damn, talk about the tactical retreat where there goes her primary Autobot representation. Can't say I blame her. The corporate team building exercises are getting a bit extreme. That leaves us with our final four. The final four roster. Let's see. The heavy steel door at the back of the damp cellar suddenly begins to rattle violently. The flickering bulbs overhead burst in a shower of sparks, plunging the basement into deep shadow, save for a harsh, glaring neon spotlight that slams down into the center of the room. The steel door flies off its hinges with a deafening bang, crashing against the stone wall. Out from
So,
the
if we tried, we could have made it work somehow. I could have used a transtector, or she could have used a synthezoid projection to interact with me, or something. I'm what could have been? Nothing important. Just what could have been. I feel like we could. I feel like if RC and I tried, we could have made it work if she used a synthezoid projection, or if I used a transtector to meet her at her size. Things. But that's not really important now.
Out from the darkness. Oh, I had an image for this, wait. I need an image for this. Oh my god. Violet, you put the image? Out from the darkness strides Jax, wearing a smooth chaotic grin, rocking his signature jester hat, and dragging a ridiculously oversized cartoonish squeaky hammer behind him that somehow sparks against the concrete floor with lethal force. Did somebody order a final boss? Jax announces, twirling the heavy hammer like it weighs nothing. Look, I was minding my own business.
Okay.
Okay.
Luna, Twilight.
Let's wait. I say for
focus our magic.
Wait, not yet. Wait. Sponta taps her headset mic, leaning over the crates to look at. Violet, you there? Violet fell asleep.
Bye.
Can you put Jax?
I'm here.
Put Jax on this one.
Good.
Wait a minute. Time out the boss fight for a second.
Got rid of him.
Yeah, but search it on Google. Is what I'm saying. Or in the chat. I'm lagging a lot. I just take a lot of time if I do it myself. Like my PC, my entire PC is lagging because of the stream, and I have less RAM because I put one on the other PC for the preparation thing. Okay, here, not one. There you go, Jax. I feel we're kind of like drunk playing this to hallucinate a story like this. Didn't he get trapped inside an SD card and thrown straight into the middle of the ocean ages ago? Violet pauses, lowering her riot shotgun an inch as she pulls out a digital forensic on her clipboard. Good catch, Ponte. Let's run the playback. The basement air flickers, projecting an holographic flashback of the ocean floor, where the discarded SD card had been resting peacefully in the dark depths. The flashback. Inside the tiny silicon architecture of the micro SD cards, data streams have been flowing sluggishly under tons of oceanic pressure. Jax, refusing to be trapped as a mere background storage, had spent his time hacking the file directory. Step 1. He took a corrupt JPEG of a rubber duck, compressed it using sheer chaotic willpower, and weaponized it into a digital explosive. Step 2. By overloading the card's write protection switch with a localized logic bomb, because the plastic casing to crack open under the freezing water pressure. Step 3. Riding a high-speed torrent of leak cache files and bubbly salt water, Jax hitched a ride on a passing deep-sea fiber optic data cable. The cable acted like a digital railgun, shooting his consequences straight up to the scenic shelf through My City's municipal router and directly into the basement's local area network. He simply materialized out of a wall outlet, brushed off some microscopic bits of algae, and kicked the steel door in. Back to the basement. The holographic flashback ends. Jax rests his squeaky hammer on his shoulder, grinning wickedly at the group. Data packets made for a great water slide, baby. You really thought a little bit of salt water could keep a digital demon down? Spanta whistles, adjusting her headset. Okay, fair enough. Outstanding technical execution, but doesn't save you from a diamond sword beating. Violet chambers around with a sharp clack. Back to the raid mesh. How do we squish him back into a file format?
Well, how about we oh my God, I searched the basement for a vice.
A what?
And I use magic to enlarge it to a giant size.
Wait,
And
what do you search? What did you say you search? A giant what? You typed them?
Gosh.
What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Tell me, what do I do with that? What do I do with it? What?
I was just being silly with that picture.
Oh yeah, Meshamu. I searched. Okay, I'm gonna tell AI that you found that item.
Look at the pic. I tried pasting a picture, but the picture didn't picture.
Look at this. Meshamu ignores Jax's grand monologue entirely, stepping right past the towering stack of crates and diving headfirst into a pile of dusty industrial junk in the corner of the basement. She kicks aside all blueprints, broken neon tubes, and rusted gears until her hands grasp something bizarrely solid. The thing that I just put in the editing. She hoists it up into the harsh neon spotlight. It is a terrifying, magnificent coarse artifact, a purple pixel-textured rabbit tattoo featuring this intensely focused deadpan face of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, complete with little red overalls and yellow paws. The entire thing is covered in faint, glittering picnics watermark pattern. Oh my god. Spontaneously falls backwards of her production crate, pointing a finger down at the cursed object. Wait a minute, is that the rock rabbit? Where the hell did you even find that? And what kind of dark mic it is holding? Violet cocks her riot shotgun, her eyes narrowing at the statue in Tensor's eyebrow. That's not just an artifact, Sponta, that's a weapon of mass distraction. Look at it. Mass distraction, not mass destruction. Jack's reaction. Even Jack freezes mid-swing, lowering his oversized spiky hammer. His small, gesture-style falters as he stares directly into the chasing, unblinking face of the rock rabbit. Okay, hold on a second, Jack stammers, taking a nervous step backwards. I'm a digital demon of pure chaos, but that thing violates multiple interdimensional Geneva conventions. What are you planning to do with it? The remaining four, Princess Luna, Victor Banks, Twilight Park analysis is surrealistic. Also, we back away. The Meshamu the course doing Rabbit plenty of breathing room. Sponta leans into her headset mic. Absolutely thrilled by the sun shifting momentum. The boss is intimidated. Mesh has secured the legendary Rock Rabbit. How are we using this absolute unit to finish Jax off? What is that? Do you want me to add that?
Sure.
She uses this. I'm gonna put.
Even though things are going off the rails, it's fine. That too.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that? It's a random tool.
It's a vice.
Oh
for
shit.
like,
This happens. This happens. That happens. That's what he responded. Meshamu doesn't hesitate. With absolute tactical precision, she slams the heavy metal maximum bench vice down onto an industrial workbench, answering it with a deafening clang. Without missing a beat, she takes the course rock rabbit statue, positions its pixel textured Dwayne Johnson infused head squarely between the jaws of Vice and starts aggressively cranking the steel handle. Squeak, crunch. The pressure builds instantly. The heavy iron jaws lock down with thousands of power of sheer mechanical force, compressing the meme artifact to its absolute breaking point. Jax stops dead in his tracks in the background. His eyes bulging out of his head as he watches the unspeakable torture of the rock rabbit. Wait, stop, you're violating his structural integrity. You're going to tear a hole in the fabric of the internet. The cataclysm backlash. As the vice handle makes one final brutal turn, the rock rabbit's head doesn't just crush. It triggers a massive, blinding flash of deep purple compression artifacts and compressed JPEG static. Boom! A shockwave of pure, unfiltered internet shitposting radiates outward across the pavement. The heavy steel door frame shatters into microscopic pixels. Jax lets out a high-pitched cartoon scream as the reality warping pressure hits him, his skull instantly destabilizing into a swirling vortex of glitching texture, broken audio loops, and floating red aural. He dissolves completely into the digital either I mean completely deleted from the simulation. The remaining final four, Princess Luna, Victor, Van Spark, and Alex, are blasted backwards against the stone walls by the sheer force of the medium explosion. Down the floor in a daze. Sponta is not pulling off her production rates, her headset dangling by a wire as she hits the ground with a thud. Holy absolute shit, did she just mechanically execute a meme in a workbench by to defeat a boss? Violet ducks behind her counter, emerging with her hair slightly tousled, calmly brushing off her shoulders as she looks at the smoking ruckus of the device. Well, there's one way to handle unauthorized crossover DLC. Boss is down, Jax is uninstalled, and the basement is completely cleared. Okay, Mesh, who did less on the... I don't think any of them did anything about the battle. I think it was just you.
well, I mean, I had an idea, but then things went crazy. Uh, uh, I
Do you just fuck everyone, or...
exactly. Yeah, that's the only solution.
Okay. Okay, Meshamu
Okay,
fucks everyone.
you all win. Let's go to bed.
Meshamu fucks everyone. The after party. With Jack successfully installed and the dust of the main explosion settling over the limestone floor, a strange, sultry shift rolls through the wreckage of the basement. The Bachelorette simulation reaches its chaotic, highly anticipated climax. Meshamu takes charge, sweeping through the remaining final four with absolute confidence, turning the dark cellar into a sweeping, indiscriminate romance montage. Victor Vance tries to maintain his stoic military composure for about 2 seconds before completely melting under the pressure, totally abandoning his post. Princess Luna lets out a flustered Rhoda gasp, her starlight broadsword clattering uselessly to the floor as celestial composure gives way to absolute chaos. Alex drops the diamond netherite sword entirely, abandoning blocky survival mechanics for something a lot more hands-on. No way. Twilight Sparkle's magic sparks wildly out of control, accidentally levitating empty crates and textbooks all over the room while she completely abandons her studio's reputation. The lone opposition. Standing near the crumbling edge of the door, Sponta watches absolute madness unfold from her producer's perch with wide eyes and her headset dangling off one ear. Whoa, 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 hold on a second. I just quit being a contestant specifically because there was no sex. But as the newly appointed co-host and head of production, I have boundaries. I'm through the onion. I am behind the camera now, and I am not getting in this pile of hard pass mesh. But I'd say, well, the ratings are definitely going to peak tonight. Good luck editing this footage tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, you fucked everyone, but you still have to choose a winner. So who do you eliminate first? Wait, no.
I'm going to eliminate Twilight Sparkle.
Why is that?
What?
Why do you eliminate Twilight?
Uh, well, I just, I feel like we're kind of uh I don't know why I eliminate anybody now. I'm kind of confused.
Meshamu eliminates Twilight Sparkle despite not knowing why she does that.
And and I feel like I'm going to eliminate Princess Luna because, well, I feel she's more of a mentor figure and stuff, and like I don't feel like I am a match for her.
Hmm. Me a moment. Don't choose the winner yet. She's like a mentor figure. I'm not a match for her. Okay. But first, you, Meshamu announces out of nowhere. Twilight, you're eliminated. Twilight blinks. Her eyes slightly messy and her magical aura sputtering out completely in shock. What? Why? I survived the kitchen. I hope of fighting a digital jester, and I didn't even do anything wrong. What's the reason? Meshamu just shrugged, offering no explanation whatsoever. Spunta just her headset, leaning over. Hmm?
I I don't know what to say. I just let's move on.
Spunta says, talk about complete arbitrary, no logic, no reasoning, just pure executive cruelty. Wow. Give me a moment. And since everyone's wondering what's the absolute deal with this creepy dungeon, pulling up a digital blueprint on the production tablet. This isn't just a random zone between my city. This basement is actually the functional root directory of entire simulation software. Violet steps up, shining a flashlight toward the cracked, glowing infrastructure behind the walls where the steel door used to be. Exactly, the core engine room where all the world building, data, assets, and characters are compiled. Everything from the beach resort and the courtroom to the bar and the kitchen is just rendering layers built on top of this very basement. It's where these simulations code raw dogs realities. Protagonist because of machine, which means Mesh, you're standing right at the core of the machine. Only a handful of heavy hitters left and the source code is wide open. What's your next command? Okay, you eliminate Luna, but what do you say about that?
Well, I feel like our connection is more of uh, more of someone who admires her than as
No, not about Luna. I already typed your explanation.
okay.
I mean to
What?
what I
What do you
said
want to
of
say about
the
it?
basement being the core of the simulation. What do you say that is your next command? I guess you eliminate Luna, no? You have anything to say about all the revelation?
Oh, I'm just a bit. I don't. I'm rather astonished by all of this, and
Okay.
I.
Luna, you're
I
amazing,
wonder.
but you feel way too much like a mental figure. You're just not a match for me. I see, my young friend. May your path forward be bright, she murmurs, before dissolving gratefully into a constellation of fading stardust. And the celestial princess gets retired. Mentor vibes are official a deal breaker. Down to the final two, Victor Vance and Alex. Meshamu's epiphany. As the final particles of the stardust settle on the dumpstone floor, Meshamu suddenly stops dead in her tracks. What? The game just killed Meshamu?
No, it's a figure of speech.
Ah, okay. She looks around the glowing exposed source code of the basement, glances at the smoking wreckage of the maximum bench vice, thinks back on the absolute fever dream of chaotic kitchen accidents, bar fight that turned Dwayne The Rock Johnson rabbit statues, arbitrary eliminations, and indiscriminate romance. A wave of profound, absolute astonishment waves over her. What is happening? How did any of this transpire? Spontaneously down over the crates, noticing the sudden look of existential shock on Meshamu's face. Luke, who's finally waking up to the reality of the simulation. Welcome to the existential death phase, Mesh. What's the final play, Mesh? It's all these two. Let's talk about the pros and the cons of being with each one. If it's Alex with this specific design, she has a nice ass, you must admit, and she has boobs. Victor, on the other hand, he has the advantage of being black, and being black means you have it giant, massive.
Well, that's good. You know, he's a big-hearted guy, but I think I know who I want to be mine and to build a life with
Wait, this before you say it.
and to
Before you say
explore
it. Before you say it.
the depths.
This is basically you choose someone who will truly love you, or someone that has a really nice booty and boobs. That would be funny as fuck if you show her.
What? What? Wait. Do you think that Alex doesn't care about me?
I didn't say that. I just don't know. She's too neutral of a character.
I see. Well, you may be right. I need to reconsider.
You were gonna choose the boobs over the true love. I mean, it's your decision. You're free to decide.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well,
Hmm?
I think I've decided who I'm going to choose and who I'm going to eliminate. Who I'm going to make mine and craft a life with together. Vic, if you'll accept me. And I'm sorry, Alex. You're eliminated.
Okay, that means that I can actually fuck Alex. That means Alex can be mine.
Me first.
Of course, I mean, at the beginning of the stream, our characters were. But I'm gonna do it with you in my head, so don't worry. Meshamu proposes marriage to Victor, eliminating Alex. Meshamu takes a deep breath, breaking out of her existential daze. She turns away from Alex, giving the blocky survivalist a polite, apologetic nod. Alex, it's been real, but you're out. Alex silently shrugs, mining a quick block of cobblestone under her feet before disappearing in a puff of smoke. With only Victor Vance left standing in the exposed, glowing source code of the basement, Meshamu steps up to the veteran soldiers. Without more hesitation, she drops to one knee right there in the dump, moves the dirt of the engine room, and proposes marriage. Victor blinks in surprise, his thick military exterior cracking into a genuine, relieved smile as he reaches out to accept. Yeah, Mesh, let's get out of the simulation. I don't think he's getting out of the simulation, though. Wait, where's the... Here. Okay. The grand finale. Sponta throws her hand in triumph, cheering into the headset mic. And there it is, against all odds, through malware, bent vices, and absolute narrative insanity, Victor Vance takes the crown and the ring. Violet closes her master ledger with a satisfying thud, tucking her red pen away. Simulation complete. The source code is stabilizing. The ratings are through the roof. That's not true. And our bachelorette has her man. As the flickering neon lights of the mysterious basement finally fade to a warm, stable glow, the chaotic reality TV experiment comes to a close. And I should add here all the characters that didn't die, but honestly, I'm lazy to search all of them. Sponta decides to keep Alex for herself because she has those curves. Hold on, stop the music, cut the feeds. Spontaneous, holding up a hand. Victor, you're great, but the production team is exercising executive privilege. She walks straight past the newly engaged couple, hugs her arm around Alex. No, the AI is not understanding. No. And pulls the blocky survival close to a confident grin, eyeing those classic low poly curves. I've been staring at these 3D graphics all day from the booth, and frankly, Alex stays. With curves like that, there's no way I'm letting this one get deleted. Alex blinks, entirely unbothered, while mining a quick block of stone out of the basement floor to use as an impromptu footrest. Violet leans against the ruined bar counter, calmly closing her arms and raising an eyebrow as she watches the host completely hijack the finale. Well, suppose a network contract? No. No, Sponta keeps Alex for herself, but Meshamu keeps Vic. Because I got confused.
Don't forget to add me in there.
Double happy ending. But Sponta steps within confident ring. Looking her pocket look I'm officially claiming Alex and the blue polycores for myself. Production parts, baby. Meshamu smiles, keeping a firm hold on Victor Vance as the chaos of the simulation finally winds down around them. Violet flips her keyboard shut for the final time, giving an approving nod. Well, that's all the remainder of the roster. One engagement for the lead, one producer runs for the co-host. The exposed source code of the basement settles into a warm, glowing home, wrapping up the ultimate bachelorette simulator with a happy, if entirely unconventional, double ending. And in the basement, CJ is there, wondering why he wasn't invited. So yeah, that's it.
That was.
The what?
I don't. I.
You're speechless. You're speechless. That's it. That's the end. You're speechless.
Yeah.
Who would you choose between Victor and CA? No, despite you not knowing CA and despite Victor having been...
I love Victor.
Makes sense. CA is eliminated after 1 second of participation. That was a really interesting thingy. So that's the first. No, not the first. That's how the season 2 of the Furry Night ends. It was a good ending, right? It was epic, right?
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. The Meshamu situation is insane. She had sex with 4 people. One of them black with a big cock, 2 of them horses, and the other one freaking Minecraft character. so yeah, good ending. I can, I kept Alex for me. I kept the booty, the nice booty girl with nice chest. She grabs my chest and I grab her chest at the same time. That's the end. That's how the season ends. Okay, but say something. Say something.
I hope y'all enjoyed it, everybody.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Furry Night season 2. And then I don't know what else. Really, no one has anything more to say.
And I hope you'll be with us again for season 3.
Which is literally after the
Be
hiatus.
sure to
After
like and subscribe.
season 3 after probably most likely after the hiatus. Hiatus between the 10 and the 18th of August. So see you people. I'm gonna go to sleep because I see Chris tomorrow. So see you.
Mhm.
And